I say that? I told y'all last episode I would never fuck with Drake because I would end up being a fucking bar.
You did. We gonna run
He's
that back.
messy.
Run that back.
Well, imagine how many chicks
Messy.
ain't a bar.
Write
Would
a
you
song
rather
about
be a bar or
me.
not be a bar?
I'd rather be a song. Write a song about how you feel about me in a positive light.
Oh, he
Don't
gonna.
just throw me in the bar and
he
tell
gonna
people
throw you
where
under
you
the
met
bus.
me at, and then how you broke my back, and then how you probably not gonna text me back. Like that's the type of shit.
Are you assuming that Drake's breaking backs?
He should be.
Nah, because they walk up to the car like,
See you not complying. I'm talking
I'll be like, yes sir, no sir. I don't be with the bullshit.
Nah, might be like, man, fuck that, man.
right?
Yo, you know what I'm saying? I pay my taxes this year, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? I pay your salary.
This year? What do you mean? Nigga, I pay my tax every year.
Well, you say that then. And you be like, yo, I paid, you know what I mean?
I pay for you.
Yeah, I pay
You
your
supposed- you
salary,
work for
nigga.
me.
Did we start?
Huh?
We been started.
Yeah, we
Oh,
we shooting the shit. I mean, what? Because,
you didn't do an intro. Or
yeah, I mean,
anything?
well, we expecting a, yo. So had to remind us that we ain't even fucking start.
Yo.
Welcome. What episode is this?
104.
All right. Episode, why? Okay. Episode number 104 of the podcast.
The splash is crazy.
Just sounded mad
Not
echoey.
the splash is crazy.
The splat. That's that splat.
That's that splat.
That's that splat.
That's that splat. I am Scoop. Here with the homies, Miguelito McFly.
Yeah.
We got
Don't fucking do it, cause I will curse you
we got
out.
Soul the Dandada.
Oh,
Period.
And her is here too. I see what you're doing.
Listen, it rained a little bit, so it's a little puffy, but
Un poco poofy.
it belongs to me.
That's what I asked, and that's what I wanted to hear.
Ain't nobody fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? We here. Episode 104.
School got a lace front beard,
I mean, you
I mean,
can't
it look
tell.
good.
right?
Thank you.
I do a good job.
Oh, you laced my front?
Pause. I know.
That
I
sounds
shape
crazy.
you up, nigga.
That
I
sound
ain't
kind of crazy.
I ain't do nothing like that.
He said, I did a good job.
I did my yup.
Yup. Man, episode 104. Man, how y'all feeling? Everybody good?
Yeah, chilling like billing.
I feel like we had like more of a pregame today.
Yeah, I do. I think that's healthy though. You know what I'm saying? For rapport building.
It is, but
I don't think so. I was just thinking like, how's she gonna get back in?
I mean, she left and came back with the burr. There you go. She know what she doing.
She don't know what she doing. She ain't know you had to press the button to turn it off.
Yo.
hello.
Peace. Peace, man. Peace, yo. Peace.
Hello,
man.
how are you?
Make yourself comfortable. Can you close that door, please? Yeah, you right here. Word. My guy, Mir Fontane and the motherfucker.
What's going on?
You know what I'm saying? Look, my man came. He got his goodie bag on deck.
Be prepared. Got to be prepared.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we just got started, so
Yeah,
perfect timing. You know.
Thought I was tardy to the party.
Nah, you great, man. You on time, man.
Where the cups at?
How about to say you got a cup?
A cup. Shit. Yeah, thank you. So what's good though? How you been?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
I can't complain.
Yeah, you. I mean, you talking about?
I'm alive. Like I'm just on this like good energy journey. I'm just happy to be here, man.
No doubt, happy to have you. What I saw you you had like an event or something. You was at an event. You had your clothes and stuff. The VE's drip was out and on deck and everything.
Yeah, I was at the Melanin Market. Shout out to Marweez.
Shout out more weed.
Shout out to Willenbroda Home Base.
Shout out.
We did the Melanin Market. We did it in Pensacola. And, just a bunch of black businesses just coming together. Pretty dope.
I love it. I love the concept. You feel me? And it's dope. I heard it was a good event. And anytime VE's up in the motherfucker, you know what I mean?
Hey, you already
It's
know.
a whole vibe.
That 2X come in yet?
Look, it done came and going.
Vete pa' carajo. I don't want to hear that.
Tres.
You know what? We're gonna come get
I
your
get
measurements.
custom fitted.
We gonna
Yeah,
come get your
we
measurements.
gonna come get
Let's
your
go.
measurements.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let me see
What
what's
you
going
You just get
on.
him an extra small.
What you need, 3X up top and a 2X on the...
I'm gonna get my foot.
Oh, you need the tall and wide.
Pause. I don't need none of that.
Yo, that sound kind of crazy.
Nah, that's-
McFly, man, what's good, man? How you been, man?
I'm chilling.
You all right?
Chilling.
You been cutting hairs this week?
Couple of them.
Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna start getting my hair cut on Wednesday, so my shit
You
can
gonna
be
start
like,
getting your hair cut by another barber?
word?
Yeah.
You want me to do that? Are you breaking up with me?
First of all,
God damn,
calm down.
bruh.
Pause.
Thank
Jeez
you.
Louise, man. I don't know. Ever since Drake said that shit, I feel like you could say
My man right
Jeez
there know how to
Louise.
cut hair. You got you.
You cut hair? Oh, are we good?
He got you.
Bowl cut? Do I have to bring my own bowl?
Gonna look like an 8-year-old.
Oh, man. Let me stop fucking around, man. But yo, watch this podcast, episode 104. We are joined by a very, very special guest, man. Like, this dude is like an incredible artist. Been doing this thing for a minute. We're gonna really get into it, talk about, how we heard of him, find out what he got going on, and what we can expect coming up next. So we are joined by none other by the incredible, give my round of applause ready, incredible Mir Fontane, man. Welcome to the Watch This podcast, bro.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. And take your time, man. It's a casual environment, man. We just here chilling. How you doing, man? You good?
I'm straight. Just smoking the last little bit of my birthday weed. You know what I mean?
Birthday?
born day.
Happy belated birthday.
My birthday was last Saturday. I appreciate that.
Oh, and you had an event for your birthday or some type of party or something?
Yeah, we had like a like back in the day, you used to have like a little fun day or a field day. Like what was like elementary
that's
school, something like
dope.
that. So like we did something like that, something for the kids, something a little bit / kids, the adults. You know what I mean? Brought out a fun house. We had like the Nerf gun set up. You know what I mean? We had the grill popping, stuff like that. We had vendors selling shirts, stuff
Y'all
like that.
had a
It was cool.
potato sack race?
No, we could have did all that. We had like cornhole, we had like volleyball,
Nah,
basketball.
I understand the
yeah.
vibe though. You feel me? Like, yeah.
I never did that. They had me on ISS.
Well, you couldn't fit in the potato sack. I'm sorry.
Nah, he ain't ripped the potato sack.
Oh, look, see, look.
That's why you got the broke mic.
I mean, look. Yo, I be intentionally giving myself the broke mic so you won't have it. You feel me? Because you be bitching.
Nah, cause I might do something to you if I get that broke mic one more fucking time.
Man, here we go with the bullshit, man. But that's dope, man. Happy belated born day, my G.
Appreciate
definitely.
that.
Like, you know what I mean?
More life.
Nah, man, facts, man. It's just dope though. Like, first of all, I just want to say, like, personally, I respect you as an artist, man. You make really, really dope shit, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Really, really dope shit.
Thank you.
Heartfelt shit. Shit, that's driven by emotion. You
Yeah.
know, and it's just deeper than the surface level shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that we get from a lot of people. So I think that is a huge part of your appeal and your success. You know,
Yeah,
if people
for sure.
can feel where you from, can understand what it's like growing up in Camden, and things like that. And you from Camden, right? For those that don't know,
Camden, New Jersey, stand up one time. You already know.
facts.
No, real shit.
Like with my music, I just try to make whoever's listening to it like feel it. Like you said, like growing up, I was a big fan of like English. That was my favorite subject in school. So like the picture prompts and storytelling and stuff like that, being able to like draw in like the reader and stuff like that was what I was all about pretty much. So when I transferred over to like music, my favorite artists were already storytellers like Biggie Smalls. I loved like J. Cole, Big L, Slick Rick. You got stuff like even from like 50 Cent, Lloyd Banks got a couple good storytelling songs I fuck with, Eminem. So when I wanted to pretty much decide how I wanted to be remembered as an artist, I knew I wanted to exactly like master that craft of storytelling. Especially coming from a city that nobody knows and sometimes really don't even care about. So like if you can tell stories, and I have a lot of stories, whether they be my own personal stories or from people that I know or might not have the gift of rapping or writing or outlet pretty much to tell that story. So I pretty much like to be the voice for those type of people. And when you're doing stuff like that, I feel like I'm just doing the work of the community just through the music.
Facts. I mean, their stories need to be told. You know what I'm
For sure.
saying? Like, and that's dope. I mean, we see that in various communities. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people, the people that we look up to, the artists that we look at as legends and shit like that, they've told the stories of a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just think it's real dope. I think that, and you just said that English was one of your favorite subjects.
Yeah.
So as a lyrical miracle nerd like myself, like I'm all about like the rhyme, like the syllables and the shit like that. And I know that when I first was introduced to your music, it was rapidy rap shit.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was kind of where I first heard, Mir Fontane. Like, damn, how long ago was that? You went on Sway, right?
Yeah.
You went on Sway, what was that, 5-6 years ago, something like that? Maybe?
Shit. When I go on Sway, that was probably like 2016.
6 years ago.
Yeah,
20,
like 5-6 years.
2017.
I know around there, you feel me? And like I don't, cause peace to Mike Zombie. Like we know what I'm saying, we all from this era. We know Mike Zombie and shit. He doing this thing. I know you done a lot of work with Mike Zombie and shit. And y'all was on Sway, and I was just like, yo, who's this boy from Camden? Cause you was shining, like you was my guy, like you was shining on there with the bars, and it made me do a little more research to find out like who you were and what you had going on, and it was impressive, man. So I enjoy watching the evolution. You know what I'm saying? From what you was doing to what you're doing now. But yeah, man, welcome to the Watch This Podcast. What you got going on now? Is there any something you about to release, you working on?
Right now I'm like all over the place with things that I'm like getting my hands into. Just getting back into the art. Pretty much trying to get into the acting world right now. I got a movie I'm working on. I'm about to be in this film with, I don't know if I can even say it or whatever, but I'm about to be in this film with Flex Alexander, the dad from 101.
Period.
Yeah, I'm about to do that real quick. That's going to be like my first movie role. They're like a serious John. I did one when I was in high school. I was able to get out of class a lot for that, but I had to learn how to ride a horse in like 3 months. But I had to look to the point where looked like I was doing that for like 10 years.
Oh, you was riding a horse in a movie?
Yeah, in a movie. You can look that up. I think it's still on YouTube. It's called I Am John Wayne. It's about this kid from West. Yeah, it's this kid. We shot it in West Philadelphia, and we shot the other half in Coney Island. But it's supposed to be about this kid from New York, and his best friend dies or whatever. But it's based on this. They have this program in Philly where they give like high school kids and stuff like that horses to take care of, teach them how to ride.
Wow.
And they pretty much just be riding through the streets of Philadelphia. You'll probably seen pictures of on,
That's
on
like
the
Cocaine
internet.
Cowboy.
Yeah, like it was like a
That's how that
little
movie
after
was.
school type program, and it taught them like responsibility, and you got to learn something like just cool how to do. So the whole movie is pretty much just about me avoiding my friend's death and avoiding going to the funeral because I somehow feel guilty about it. So I end up stealing the horse because that's like the last little piece of him that I got. The horse ended up getting stolen, and I don't want to tell you the whole thing, but like check it out. It's on YouTube.
Hold on, you stole the horse.
That's
You
what's
stole the
up.
horse and took it back to your crib.
No, like I stole the horse from the stable. And just
where you
went
brought it?
riding.
Oh, you
'cause,
just-
like everybody at
and
the
didn't
funeral.
hijack the horse.
Yeah, so like everybody's at the funeral and shit. So
Why
he's
you
like
riding
just
around
riding
with
with the
horses
horse.
at night?
Yo, this
I
nigga-
literally just said
This
that
nigga,
earlier.
He's still dirt bike. Nigga
I
stole a
literally
horse.
I
just
stole the
said
whole
that
horse.
earlier.
But nah, it was a
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That whole experience was crazy because I'm like young as hell. I'm like 17 at the time, and we really on the streets of West Philadelphia shooting on location type shit. So like I'm really just in the middle of the street. Just riding the horse, so you got people real reactions in the movie, like, yo, what is this nigga just riding on this
During
horse? Like,
school
This
hours.
nigga on
yeah,
this
like
horse.
crazy. It was wild.
Nigga was supposed to be in
And,
class.
like the people that was like shooting this, so like they're not really from the hood or understand that type of situation. Like during the time they got us shooting at like 11 at night in front of a Chinese store.
At night,
Yo,
the
What's
horses.
going on?
Niggas
You
over there
know
like,
what's
hold on,
going
what y'all
Yeah.
doing out here with all
I'm
these
like,
It was
yo,
a
how long y'all
premonition.
trying-
I had a
Yeah,
premonition
word.
before
Because
we
you
got
know when you
here.
shoot a movie, you shoot the same scene like 100
Yeah.
times. So they're like, yo, how long?
Niggas
I'm
got
like,
work
yo, how
to
many
do.
times you trying to do this? Because I'm like, y'all literally on the trap.
Yeah.
So
I'm
they're
just
like,
saying, niggas got work to
big
do.
bright
Y'all gotta
ass motion
move.
picture lights on this shit. I'm like,
Not giving a fuck
nah,
about
yo,
none of that
wildin'.
shit.
No, they was giving a fuck.
No, I'm talking
It was
about
like,
people
oh, no,
shooting
we
and
didn't
shit. They
know.
don't
Oh
give a fuck.
yeah.
Yeah,
They
but
probably
that
cops out
was a
there
good
and
experience.
So
like,
so when you was
lit,
doing
though.
that though, like, cause it sounds like it was a decent sized production, especially for someone like that's younger. Did you think that you was gonna like pursue acting at that point? Like, you know.
I knew since I was probably like in middle school, I knew I wanted to do something with acting, whether it be movies, TV shows, or whatever the case may be. Cause like when I'm comfortable around people, or like when I'm in my mood, like I'm really a goofy person. Like I have a great personality. I feel like, not to toot my own horn. You know what I mean? feel like I have a great personality. You know.
Yeah.
But so I knew like eventually that's what I wanted to do, and I was using like music kind of like as a outlet for me to be able to get to that. You know what I mean? So I always knew that's just
That
something I wanted to
alternative
do.
route.
You still feel that way?
Oh, for sure. Like right now, we're working on a series right now, like the Shorty Story series. We're working on putting that together. It's pretty much just going to be my universe that I created. Really kind of like on some Jordan Peele type surreal
love Jordan
universe
Peele.
type thing that's going on. If you know what Shorty Story is, you know what Homie Story, the two songs that I have. It's pretty much just based on that with a little bit extra information going on. You just pick up off of where Shorty's just like fresh home, and everything is going on in front of his block as far as like the like drug selling and everything's like that. But he's on house arrest. But the shit's happening right in front of his doorstep. Yeah. But the concept that's like in my mind that I pretty much created just by living in Camden and in my world is mostly everybody in the universe has a ski mask on, because ski mask represents being able to hide your identity, because where I'm from, a lot of people would rather not be known because that comes with responsibility, expectation, danger, you know what I mean, all types of things. So people hide behind the ski mask, and underneath the ski mask is nothing but Band-Aids. I use the Band-Aids the same way like how Nelly and Left Eye had the Band-Aids, but I use it to, it's kind of like the breast cancer ribbon, but for mental illness. You know what I mean? So if I walked in here with a Band-Aid, be like, damn, Mir, what happened to your face? You know what I mean? But if I'm fucked up, had a badass day, you would have zero idea. You feel me? So it's kind of like, it's just a constant reminder, like, yo, I'm constantly a work in progress. I'm constantly healing. Like something might be going on. I might want to talk about it. I might not. But you know what I mean? Just be aware. So like in this world, though, if I don't know, like say I'm Shorty, if I don't know who you are, you got a ski mask on. You know what I mean? Because you could be a threat. You're unknown. You're literally at any point you can do something to me, and vice versa. I got a ski mask on to you. But once we had this conversation, I pull up to the podcast. You know what I mean? Next time the camera flipped to Soul just got her no mask on no more, but she got a couple Band-Aids and shit on her face. You know what I mean? It might fuck your head up type shit. And everybody else just in the background just got ski masks. Like, you know what I mean? Because I'm just creating this world. You know what I mean? Yeah, everybody has a mask on every day, so it's just a different outlook on it. Like that's how I know I wanted to get into the media, because I got so many different ideas.
I think that's my reason why I think I fuck with you. It's because of your creativity.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So like I feel like you put a lot of work into everything you do, and it's a lot of thought behind it. Like who's watching the kids? Mm-hmm. And then you sit and tell a tale of, you know, growing up in the hood. And It's like, people don't think that deep into it. They're just like, okay, I'm going to put this body of music out. It is what it is. Niggas going to rock to it. Niggas going to download it. Party. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's like, you could tell that you put a lot of thought into everything you do, and it's very creative.
Thank you. And I feel like
even Georgia Peaches. When I heard that, I was like, wow.
Everything has to have some type of meaning or a purpose in order for it to be timeless. Otherwise, it has an expiration date. But I feel like I was put into that box. Not a box, but I was pretty much put in that position early in my career when I first started making music. The type of music I was making, I was getting the reaction of, like, strangers being, like, super vulnerable, super personal, maybe, like, too much information type, like, yo, your music did this for me. Your music changed my life. Your music stopped me from doing whatever I was about to do, either to somebody else or to myself. So it's kind of like I keep that in my mind when I'm creating music. Like the tongue is very powerful. So if I got a following right now, I feel like I have a responsibility. On top of that, like when I'm going through my own like depression or mental health stuff, I understand like, yo, if I go down, I'm taking a lot of young people with me. I'm taking a lot of older people with me. You know what I mean?
Real
so
shit,
it's kind of
especially
like
when you're influential. Like, and a lot of people don't get that. Like, yeah, it's cool when
it get heavy, man.
Yeah, it's cool when you pushing a good message, but then when you going through your own shit, you really got to be mindful of being like just politically correct.
For sure. And on top of that, not everybody want to, like, nobody's partying 24/7.
Yeah, I love the party, but I don't always want to listen to party.
Yeah, nobody want to hear that all the time. And I understood that, like, as I got older, like, my ear, I don't want to hear certain music before a certain hour. Like, it'd be, like, too harsh for me to listen to certain artists, like, at 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to hear certain
music if I'm not in certain atmospheres.
That, too. But I think that's just how some artists create themselves as well. Like, I'm going to make this type of music specifically for when you in the club. Or specifically when you do that.
There's a time and place for everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Bill, so you mentioned, like, people reaching out to you and saying that your music touched them in a certain way, right? When did that happen? Like, when did you first feel that? Because I know that has to be like a huge like awakening for artists. Like, yo, I'm not just rapping for niggas around the way no more. Like, motherfuckers is really, you know what I'm saying, feeling me wherever. Like, when did it happen? Was it a certain project, a certain time in your life?
I don't know if it was a certain project, but like one story that honestly sticks out with me to this day. I was doing a show. I don't remember what city I'm in. I want to say it was Philly though. So I'm doing this. Matter of fact, it is Philly. It was made in America. So I'm doing the show.
You passed out macaroni at that show.
Made in America.
Hold on.
Huh?
I believe.
Yeah, I threw out macaroni at that show. But it gets deeper than that show, right? So it's like made in America. And I remember somebody had DM'd me, and it was like an older woman or whatever, and she was telling me how she loves the song Bodega, right? Because her and her son vibe to the song Bodega. Like, that's when it comes on, they sing it together, XYZ, and her son had went off to college. And she was like really getting like emotional that she's not gonna be with her son anymore. You know what I mean? His dad wasn't, you know what I mean, around and stuff like that. So it was like, she was like, yo, I really just want to take my son to this concert. And made that happen for him. But that's not even the dope part. It was after the concert, like she came to me and expressed like how much it meant to her, and like how it made her and her son even closer. They developed like a memory before he got to go back to school, and she was like, "Yo, anytime you're in such and such, I got you. Just come through. I'll cook for you.
I give you a plate. I do
right,
it.
exactly, right." She didn't cap. I remember I had a show in her town.
I love shit
and
like
she
that.
really took me, John, everybody, the whole team. We just go to her house after the show. She got platters under the heating burners and all of that. She got it all laid out.
She catered
for
that
us.
shit.
Like,
She
it was
was
really,
like,
it was
look.
a nice joint.
So you made it happen for her.
It was a
That's
nice.
what-
That's when I'm
up.
like, yo, this is crazy. And that's just one person. It's so many DMs I get from people that I may never meet. That they literally just tell me whatever they're going through, whether they're homeless or whatever the case may
See,
be.
to me,
It really be those joints that keep me going. If y'all listening, those specific people, if y'all listening, it'd be those type
Real
of messages
shit.
that literally keep me going or keep me. I got another story for a song that I know that needs to get out now.
Yeah.
Because if you're reaching out, like I believe in the universe. It's the reason why
No,
you
me
told me
too.
this story. I don't know you from a can of paint, but you felt strong enough of a connection for you to be that vulnerable with me. I got to do something.
Sometimes
with
I
that.
always say God whispers in somebody else's ear to tell you something.
Wow.
Like with stuff like that, because like I didn't say it because I didn't want to cut you off, but on our way here, we seen somebody drag in a horse stable, and I was like, "Why the fuck are you out with horses at night? Like either that or he's a serial killer. Because why the fuck do you have
She-
that
she was
out at
tripping about
night?
these
Like
horses,
I
yeah.
thought that was weird. Like I was like, it's horses at night, and then you came in here telling your story about how your first big acting break was riding a horse at night. So that's why I looked at Scoop like.
Yeah.
Did I have a premonition that you was gonna come in here and tell me about some horses at night?
That's crazy.
Yo,
Like, was God trying to show me the universe?
But also to your point of what your experience or your interaction with that the woman and her kid. I just want to bring this up for the people that's watching. Like personally, I'm a firm believer in like when you hooked them up with the tickets to the show. That was light for you. Like, right? I mean, it didn't take a lot for you to do that, right? But for them, it meant so much.
It meant the world.
Like those are like the best favors you can do for somebody, where it's like easy for you, but for them it means the world. Like I'm saying, whatever it took for you, it was way less than what it meant for that person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but you seem like you understand that and recognize that because her reaction meant a lot to you.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it all works together. So I just think that's dope. But it's just dope for people, for artists or anyone that's in a position of influence to understand that and use that to be that for someone's life. Because everybody doesn't have a platform. Everyone doesn't have a podcast or an album or a show where they can do that. So, there's a place for everybody out here, and it's good for people to actually recognize that and cater to those people because, I mean, at the end of the day, we all need each other.
Those are the
You know
people
what
who
I'm
support you in the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like that feeling is probably better than having 1 million views on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like
It really
to
is.
do that for somebody, like they'll remember you for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it was like a personal experience, and I feel like that's what's like lacking a lot now in like music, especially hip hop. That personal artist to fan type interaction. Especially it should be easier now that we have like social media and things that give us the platform to do that. But just the way my fans interact with me shows me that it's not something that happens often, So I just try to be the people's champ as far as like the community I created for myself and the fan base that I cultivated.
You started with CDs in the trunk, like CDs? No?
I ain't never do the CDs in the trunk. I was a Dat Piff kid. I did Dat Piff before like SoundCloud and all of that. We did a couple CDs. I did CDs in the hallway. Like I was rapping in school and stuff like that. Like my first mixtape, I was like in 10th grade. I think the cover I still had like my school uniform and everything. That joint lost though. You can't find that.
Yeah, look, niggas gonna look it up. Like, yeah.
You can't find that. But
That was Mir Got Bars?
That was Mir Got Bars.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely did like the little burn of like 10 CDs, 10, 20 CDs real quick and give them to my classmates, whoever wanted to hear it. But like as far as like out of the trunk, I I didn't have the support or the funds at the time that CDs were popping for me to like I'm gonna just push out 100 CDs. It would have been like trying to do that with T-shirts. Like you don't have the fan base to guarantee you're gonna sell 100 T-shirts, and I couldn't afford to have a L like that.
Speaking of T-shirts, man, I'm gonna shout out my man Truth, man. Hold on, this is my drink right here. My man Truth, he has a brand called Fly, and he just came through and he blessed me with this shirt. And I just want, he's right there, he's sitting right there. But I just want to, you know what I'm saying, give him his love on the pod. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Truth and his brand Fly, man. That shit is super, super dope. Where they can find this at?
Damn.
Go check out Truth, man. Get y'all a T-shirt. I just had to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, I let niggas know, man. That shit is super dope.
Already.
Dope though. We do a hip hop podcast.
I'm saying
we talking about some shit.
Talk about some hip
Yo,
hop.
we got Mir Fontane on the show tonight, man. Shout out to motherfucking Mir Fontane, man. Now you like yo, my guy, man.
Yo, I just told him, and that's funny because the same way she said that shit, me and him, when I walked in, he was like, he said something about what you said.
Nah, I said what Mir Fontane song you know?
Yeah, and Bodega is one of my favorite ones. And shit.
Yeah, Bodega.
He couldn't wait to say that. He could not wait to say that.
Bodega.
Go ahead, say it again, Mike.
Bodega.
How you roll the D? Pause.
Pause. What the fuck is wrong with you?
He said Bodega. Like where did that come from?
No, I didn't say that, nigga.
I'm not doing this with y'all tonight. We have company.
I was just saying. I mean, you
Y'all
know,
will not embarrass me.
Mir a real nigga. I mean, look, when I first heard about Mir, I'm saying like he did Sway. He had then Who Watching the Kids came out, was like the first project that I knew about, and it went crazy. And then I found out that he was ass in 2K, and I was like, damn, like he you know what I'm saying, he was on Facebook like, yo, who wants smoke in 2K? So I pulled up. Got him the fuck out of here, and then I think he blocked me or something after that.
I think he blocked me. It's crazy.
Nah, man. You used to be fucking around on the game and shit?
A little bit. You know what I mean? I try to try different games and shit. Now that the PS5 out, you know they going crazy. We trying different shit with the new engine or whatever. But I still be on 2K. Still, I just got back on Fortnite because you know they took that corny ass building shit out.
Yo, I never played Fortnite, but I heard they took it out.
They took that building shit, so it's like a regular
shooter.
It's like a regular shooter game now. So
No,
like
I've never played a PS5.
Bro.
Come on,
my son says like Call of Duty now.
PS5 is the one. Call of Duty. Yeah, Call of Duty. I can't fuck with it.
I fuck with Madden.
I don't play Call of Duty.
Can't fuck with it. I ain't played Madden since I think Sean Alexander.
I haven't played games in a long
Yeah,
time.
it was
08 or some shit maybe.
Yeah.
Long-ass
I haven't
time.
played Madden in a minute either. But yeah. I mean, I know you
It's
fucking
the same.
around.
It's the same game. They just update the roster.
Yeah. Nah, man.
I used to play shit like The Sims.
The Sims. What's the last video game you played, Soul? The Sims.
Yeah.
Y'all fuck with GTA too.
I think
That's the men Sims.
what was that? The
The
Cube.
Men Sims.
Yeah.
That's the
Cube
adult
they had
Sims.
out. What was that? A GameCube? That was like the last system I personally
I
had.
had a game cash.
The game.
I had a Dreamcast and a GameCube.
I had a game cash.
Yo, hold on. What was that?
That was Malibu's Most Wanted.
Oh yeah. He's like, you mean GameCube? No, nigga. Gamecast, nigga.
He was like, you mean Dreamcast? He was like, no, Gamecast. nigga.
Dreamcast was a joint.
I had Dreamcast. I used to play Crazy Taxi.
Crazy Taxi coming back out.
And they
They're
had
coming
the
back out,
tennis
that's
game. It was a good tennis game on there.
I mean, you know, Soul Calibur. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was a Soul Calibur nigga on Dreamcast. Like,
I was a
you feel me?
Tekken Tag Tournament guy,
Tekken?
but mainly a Mortal Kombat guy.
You be playing the fighting games?
Yeah, I get into the fighting game.
Yeah, I do too, man.
Y'all niggas speaking Chinese to me.
I always like games about
What
life.
you only play the sports games?
I was outside.
He don't really play games like that.
He said that he owned a gun before
He
owned a
played
video
Call of Duty
game.
in real life.
Everybody gonna be inside when that VR shit drop.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be Ready Player One real soon. Everybody gonna play video games. Watch.
On some metaverse shit?
If you got the Oculus right now, I don't care how gangster you is or how outside you is. That joint,
It's like that?
bro. Whatever you want to do.
But what do you do on the Oculus, bro? Because I don't
What
have
do
it.
you want to do is the question.
It's a
yeah,
VR.
nah. I need one of them
You
shit.
could do whatever.
What do you want to do?
He could shoot niggas all day on there.
You can shoot niggas.
Real
You-
life.
And
But not
GTA
real
about to
life.
come out on. Like, what do you want to do?
I'd rather do that
GTA
than
on
sit
there's gonna be
there. You know
crazy.
what I'm saying? in front of the
GTA.
TV.
Yo, regular shit is more fun than that joint. You could be in there cooking. You like, oh shit, that's crazy.
I play this
You hungry as
shit.
hell in real life. You're like, yo, but this shit, cry.
Hell
Your
yeah.
stomach like, nah, fuck that.
I'm virtual.
You in here virtual sausage and shit. Now the cell's getting burnt. Damn, you about to
You
die.
can be in there really making yourself something to eat, but you like, nah, fuck that. I want to do it for
that
fake.
shit really fun.
No,
bro.
some
Yeah,
dude.
I ain't
I
grabbing
watched
it. I
an
ain't
interview
grabbing
about some dude that said he lives in a virtual world. Like,
Yeah, I seen that shit too. It's on YouTube.
My nigga, that's what the metaverse is, pretty much.
no, that's what
Ready
he was
Player One.
saying.
But
He
nah,
was like, it's
you can
better
get paid
than
for
regular
doing that.
life.
Oh,
Like,
It's people that get. First of all, it's people that get paid to just be in the metaverse and just like be tour guides and teach you how to move around this shit.
I'm gonna
Know
need
what I
one.
mean? You
my
literally
homeboy
do
just
that.
ran for mayor. Like, he was like, I just won mayor. I was like, wow.
You can buy land and shit. Like the
Yeah.
world about to change. You better make sure your grandkids right. Y'all tripping.
Yeah.
No, real shit.
end
He
this
told me,
week.
he
Yo,
was like,
buy
he need to-
land is
he was like, get a
crazy.
boutique in there. I'm like, you're right.
I'm about to buy me a crib in the metaverse.
Once I seen Nike get the NFT and the license to make sure like anytime they selling virtual shirts and shit, I'm like, oh yeah, this about to
My
go
nigga,
crazy.
they just dropped some
If they doing that, I'm
Your
like,
fucking avatar has to buy the.
come on,
Yeah.
bro.
Virtual.
You got a Nike shirt in
What
real life.
the
All right, cool. I
fuck?
don't know that. You a bum in virtual
Let me
reality.
get the fuck on there.
Now you gotta
bitch.
buy 2 fucking shirts to the shirt. You
Let me
got
get
real-
this
like,
virtual
'cause they
drip
don't care about
poppin'.
you in real life.
Yeah,
That's
niggas,
crazy.
niggas gonna
Plug
wear
me
like a
in.
plain
The
ass
virtual.
fit.
Remember when you was
Plug
young
me
boys
in.
and you had chat rooms?
Huh?
They got it's called VR chat, bro. That joint
Because in real life, I mean,
is like
there's
you
a
make
lot
your
of
own
people
avatar.
who in real
I
life,
can walk in there like Vegeta.
they don't like it. So they
and
want to
then
be
switch
in
up
the
real quick and be
metaverse.
switch up be Hank
So it's
Hill or
like,
some
if I
shit.
don't like
And really
me
just
in
be
real
talking,
life,
like
I could
doing
be
whatever.
me
They got
in the
emojis.
metaverse.
You in there like
That
you
shit's
doing whatever.
scary, bro. Like,
catfishing about to be on the next level.
yeah.
That's
It's
the
about to be
ultimate
retarded.
But it's like-
It's about to be retarded on there.
But don't nobody care what you doing in real life if that's
Real
what,
shit. That's
you
why
know.
I said
I
Ready
know, but
Player
the
One.
fucked up thing is,
Wow.
it's
See,
like
that's what
it's
I'm
still
saying.
somebody
Wow.
that's
Ready Player
real
One.
though.
Yeah, I always imagined it to be Ready Player One. Cause I seen that movie and I thought it was.
They about to come out with the suits. Man, I'm about to get too deep. They about to come out with the suits. Bro, nah, but they got the suits.
Don't
For
say
the
you.
people that really want to get into that sex shit.
I'm about to say, but the fuck in the middle. I knew it was coming.
Oh
Trying to
yeah,
tell
we've
you.
been through that.
Like
Black
if they
Mirror
touch your
been
shoulder
said
type
that.
shit, you can feel it on your shoulder. It's like
nah,
they
that's
got a
weird.
whole joint. I'm like, yeah, niggas gonna get lost.
Nah, that's weird.
Niggas gonna get
No,
lost.
niggas
out
is
here.
them cornball niggas. They ready.
That's where the bread is gonna be at.
Seems like you're ready.
That's my son.
You think they not gonna shut the world down again?
Bro, hell yeah. Eventually.
Metaverse,
That's what
they
metaverse for.
Keep us inside, and we
ready.
inside. We can do whatever we want.
They
That's
can do
what he
whatever
said.
outside.
He said less
Yeah,
laws,
crib.
and that's what it is. Like
That's ass.
Oh,
they gonna be
my
raping
God.
bitches in the
about to have
metaverse,
curfews
killing
and
people
all
in the
that. Oh, nah, y'all seen it,
metaverse.
Shorty said she got
identity
gang
theft. Identity theft in the metaverse.
I don't even know how, bro. Log off.
Yeah, we said she was getting raped. Like turn it off.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, turn this shit
That's
off.
the same shit with cyberbullying.
Like press power. Yeah,
how?
word.
How you getting cyberbullied? That's
Word.
crazy. You got,
It's
put your
because
phone in your pocket.
That means something's fucked up with you psychologically.
They're so
baby.
emotionally invested in this
That's
thing
what I'm saying.
that they lose touch with reality.
But you
know?
gotta think, if it's
sad.
that way, then it's that way on the complete opposite of the spectrum. That means you on social media for like, if you were getting complete praise type shit, you living for that too.
And that
Like
exists.
you can't put it down. But like because it's like hate and it's bullying, you really because you that invested, it's like that shit hurts you really
It
physically
exists.
in real life.
Like when this guy, when he posts a picture, Mike, he posts a picture, like he be texting me like, yo, I got 30 likes on this joint.
Because it scientifically is endorphins. That's what the joint is. It's like
Don't feed in this shit.
You were just
feed
talking
it.
about your pheromones.
What?
Huh?
I said he said endorphins. I said you were just
I
talking
know,
about your
but-
pheromones.
I know, but this
When you
nigga
get
talking
30,
about some bullshit.
when you get 30 likes to make your pheromones like tingle.
hey yo, broski tingle is
This nigga-
crazy.
Yo, pheromones tingling is crazy.
Yo, you said it.
Anything tingling is crazy.
He
Yo,
keeps saying it.
it's wild.
It's
wild.
Spidey sense in front of that. I can't fuck with that.
Yeah, it's wild.
That's a
Wild.
weird word.
Yo, yo, tingle's a real a wild word. You would,
That's a wild word.
Yo, you can't use single like you wouldn't use
You
that.
can't say that in regular conversation, especially if it's majority men in this conversation.
Grown men.
Unless you talking about Spidey
Like, you
sense.
talking
I don't
about-
know.
Yeah, unless it's
What
Spidey
else
sense.
would be?
Thank you.
What are we talking about?
See, so now somebody else sees
If you was
it.
writing a song and like like tingle was the perfect.
Even
Why you
rhyming,
keep saying it?
What are you rhyming that with?
Yeah,
Mingle.
it could be the
Nah,
the
don't do
syllables.
that.
It could
Don't
be the
do that.
syllables. Like it might not even be. He said Kringle. He said Kringle.
All right, come on.
Now we really.
All right, we
Y'all about to make
got
that a
Bars.
chapter.
We hit my pocket. All right.
Tingle. Like y'all about to make that a YouTube channel. Nah.
All right,
School gonna be the mayor of Tingletown.
so speaking of YouTube,
School gonna be the mayor of Tingletown.
I mean in the metaverse.
No,
All
in real
so
life.
speaking of YouTube, some shit happened yesterday that was buzzing today. I saw a clip of a video of Dave Chappelle getting rushed at the motherfucking
Yo.
What was it?
at
An
the,
ass
was it
whooping.
the Hollywood Bowl
When keeping it real goes wrong. That's
Can
what
we
that
talk
was.
about it? First of all,
Yeah, please.
y'all act like Dave ain't go missing for a little bit and just do nothing but start eating steaks and lifting real quick.
Right?
That's number one. I seen Bull who did it. I'm like, you was never getting off what you thought you was about to get off, even if it was the one-on-one. Nah, I ain't see all that.
It was a knife that looked like a gun.
With a knife on the end, yeah.
All I seen was the arm looked like Nicki Minaj in 2010. You know, she was like, I was like, oh nah, they did him filthy, bro. They got him the fuck out of here.
He
I
called
was like,
that
that's
nigga
a bad
Barb,
girl.
bitch.
He turned him to half Barb. And was like, oh shit. I'm like, hey yo, Andy's coming. I'm like, hey yo, Toy Story his ass. That's a bad film. They said it was Busta Rhymes and Jamie Foxx.
Not on the inhale.
Yo, they said Jamie Foxx.
Hey, Jamie Foxx in character for Mike Tyson right now? It's bad timing. Like, why would you?
It's Jamie Foxx.
Why would you?
No, real shit. They said that nigga hit that nigga as soon as everything happened.
Dave shouted him out. He's like, shout out to Jamie Foxx, and I didn't know why.
He said he came out with a sheriff hat. He was like, whenever you're in trouble, Jamie Foxx will come out with a sheriff hat. I was like, yo, this nigga crazy. He thought he was Chris Rock. Did Chris Rock come out?
Yeah, was that Will Smith?
I'm like, you better chill.
You already fucked up. Is that Will? Nigga, shut up.
I saw the headline was Chris Rock finally tells joke on stage about the Oscars. Was that Will Smith? I was like, nah.
He is still concussed.
Yeah,
He don't even know what stage he's on right now.
As soon as he said, he turned around and looked for Will Smith and shit like.
He said, was that Will?
Chill the fuck out.
Nigga was
Will
scared.
Smith, the baby of comedy.
Yo.
Shout out to Baby, that's my man.
Yo, this nigga Mir come with all the hot takes and shit, yo. He the baby of comedy. Yo, oh man. But so I mean, what the fuck though, man? You can't tell jokes on stage without somebody trying to rush the stage though. Like, let's really think about that.
What was his purpose of rushing the stage? Do we know?
He had they say he mentally ill.
That's what they always say.
I mean, yeah.
You have to be to do some dumb shit like that.
You do some wild shit, then that's
no. I feel like there's so
go.
many different reasons why he could have did that.
Well, you know,
you gotta be
naturally,
unstable.
Dave's been very controversial.
Drugs, who knows?
They said he was they said
LGBTQ.
What?
T?
Why you gotta take it there? What happened?
Nah, because
Just
that's what Dave's been faced with.
Yeah.
Oh, you saying they coming?
They said it might have been that.
Nah.
Like them
Mir, I honestly,
retaliating.
I don't. Well, because they said
they could catch him outside. Why
I think
would
there's an assumption more than anything else.
Nah, because Dave said that. That's what I'm.
Oh, he said it.
He said it on the mic.
Oh, okay.
He said, I think that was a transsexual man.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that.
He probably did that to troll.
Oh, that's
but
bad.
now I looked at
then.
the picture. I'm like, I don't know. It could be.
If that's a
tell what that
transsexual
nigga was.
man, they
That nigga
Whip the fuck up.
It was
That's
ambiguous.
They
That's the word?
whip. They
That's
whip
the word?
their ass. How about
I'm trying
that?
to be
They
politically
whip their
correct, bro.
ass.
That's the shit that Prince was, right?
Period.
Nah, he was
Androgynous.
Androgynous.
Yeah, there's a bunch of.
Yo,
there's
don't
a bunch of
confuse
different
ambiguous with
things.
androgynous, show. That's hilarious.
Nigga wore blouses. I don't know.
Game. Yo.
R.I.P. Prince, bro.
Yeah,
Prince
word.
definitely dropped
Shit.
some crazy shit right now.
Yo,
I can't imagine.
Y'all ever think about that? Like the artists we lost and then like some of the newer
All
artists
the
we have
time.
now. I'm like, damn, you ain't never get to meet. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, because I know it's still like Michael Jackson Jones out there that you can use, but I don't never think when you like mash them up to try to like, I'm gonna just take some acapella that never released. I don't think it ever really works. As
Yeah, I
opposed
feel
to
like
the
it
vibe
always
would've
flops
been.
when people do that. Like especially like with Aaliyah and stuff, people get her
I think
old
somebody did it
sounds
and
and stuff.
succeeded.
But not. I feel
And
like
Aaliyah flip?
everybody does it though, but it doesn't always hit.
Yeah.
Like you know.
Man, my shit was popping when Big Pun was alive. Everybody loved.
I think
Fat
Drake did a
Spanish
good
niggas.
job with her that
The first one
what
he did
they
with
know.
Aaliyah.
Was it what
I
they
won't
know
come
or
back.
I think
something?
so. It was like years ago. I think I know.
Yeah, I think he did a good one, but it was like other people who tried to do like songs with her, and it just was like no.
I didn't like the one he did with Mike though.
Who?
Drake.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
I wanted to like it so bad though.
I don't even know what record.
I want to
'Cause
like
as soon as I
everything
read it,
with
I'm like,
Mike
oh, this is
because
outta
Mike. We established that today because Justin put up a status today and was talking about Michael Jackson and was like everybody act like he not the GOAT. Mike could point.
Drake the GOAT too though.
People would pass the fuck out. There's nothing you could tell me to
Oh
say
yeah, nobody's
that.
ever gonna be that famous.
Everybody
again.
exactly.
Super Bowl. I watched the
You wanna
Super
know why?
Bowl
Because that
His
cell
star
phone
power
shit
was
too. That
different.
cell phone is never gonna make you that famous. Because I'm
No,
gonna
real
always
shit,
feel
because
close
no-
enough to
Just
you.
imagine
Exactly.
That when I see
Yo.
you in person, you never gonna have that punch that Mike
Yeah.
had.
And that's why music videos don't matter as much now. And that's what I've been telling people. Like music video. I mean, it's not.
You think
you're-
that, or you just saying that in general?
That's my opinion.
He's saying in general to like the public population.
The reason why is because I feel like we're so connected. We have so much access to these artists. Because back, years past, we watched the videos to kind of like know how they dress and how they act and what they do. And they were few and far between. You would only get a video for every single on the album or whatever. You feel me? But now it's like niggas is taking a picture on the gram for every fit. Like every day you're seeing how they dress, you're seeing what cars they drive. So I just feel like it's a connection there. Like you said, the cell phones make you feel closer to the artist. And that's why people ain't checking for some of the same shit we used to check for. Videos, live performances, like these are all like in that artist connection category, in my opinion. But it's just crazy though. Like,
So you think social media killed like all the music video, TV shows and stuff like that?
I think it has
Because I remember I used to always watch MTV Jams.
Yeah, it got negative
But now
effect
it's like-
on it.
I'm about to say, while we at it real quick, I want to shout out Esteban. So Esteban shot Nike shoes, and he just Yo Raps is back. So he producing
Wait,
Yo Raps.
Yo
That's hard.
Raps,
on
yes.
MTV?
He put it up
You saw it
today.
was back? I didn't know it was
Yeah,
back.
Yo Raps is back, and
Mike.
it's being
Yeah,
produced
Mike.
by
Mike.
Esteban. Shout out to
Mike.
Esteban. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, shout out
That
to
shit is
Esteban,
lit.
That's
yo.
hard.
Yeah,
But I'm happy to bringing back shows like that. Like I feel like we don't have that essence. Even like just I know that when I
School
was in
on
high
TRL
school,
back.
you would wake up
106.
and it would be music playing on TV.
Yeah.
Getting ready for school
Cleaning
and
the
shit.
house. You just throw on
Yeah.
TV Jams all day on a Saturday.
They don't do that shit
They
no
play
more.
the old drawing back again. You don't even care because the music video.
New
was
Year's
just
Eve
lit,
watching
like,
106 in Park, the countdown, or watching,
See
know,
Who Gonna Be Number
TRL.
One. That used to be
videos
all
was the shit. Video shows were the shit.
I miss videos. I wish people got creative again.
I think that's what it is. People stop caring about the
Creativity.
story
It's
and
like
being
it's
creative in
popcorn.
the
It's like
video.
popcorn videos.
I
That's
listen
what
to
I be
music,
telling you.
I'd rather
Like,
see a video than just a picture of the album on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see a video.
no, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I like the creativity. I like being able to see people emotion.
Oh, is this- That's what we doing?
Yeah, so nobody don't steal my
Oh,
lighter.
my bad. I just, my bad.
That's you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm like,
Wouldn't that make people want to steal the lighter?
I mean, you could,
I was hoping you didn't say nothing, so
but
I
you can't
could.
deny you stole
I
it
just
from
happened
me.
to
They're
look-
like, yo, I got a crazy request. Can you just,
I mean, I
sign
can put my
this
shit on the
joint?
street.
You
You
feel
know,
me?
No,
my
shit, I
lighter,
mean,
my
if you
shit
want it.
connected to
I got
you.
Yeah,
plenty
that's
of
one of
them.
the greatest inventions they did in like the last 5 years.
I know too many lighter thieves.
So
Yeah,
so
lighter
so
leaves.
so speaking of being connected, and this wasn't on our list, but being connected to artists and shit. I posed this question a little bit earlier before you got here, and I was like, let's save it. But who's the most famous person you ever met? Think about it, or you know, it could be a few. Who's somebody famous that you like? Yo, I met this person, and they're famous as fuck. Like, and I never thought I would, or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Can we do that in artists that might have passed away that we wish we could have met since he brought that
I mean,
up?
you whatever you want to
Can
say,
we do
but
both?
I do want to know though. I do want to know who you met, but what you thinking?
Who, me?
Yeah.
All right, so I wish I could have met Aaliyah.
Okay.
Like, I feel like out of any art, she's the only artist that ever influenced me. Because I was young.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like her death, like,
You're still young. You know what I'm saying?
no, I know, but I'm just saying when she passed away, I was really young.
You were younger.
So that was when I was still in my stage of looking up to people before I found myself. But I looked up to her just because I feel like she put on for, like, girls like me. So if I could name someone that I wish I could have met, it would be her. And I think in my eyes, the most famous person I met was Nicki Minaj.
I mean, she's pretty fucking famous.
Yeah.
I'd say. Nikki, so when you met Nikki, what was that like interaction like? What was that?
Honestly, I wasn't expecting to meet Nicki. So back when I was making music, I was a part of the Sigma Sounds family.
Back when you used to do what? Cause Mir got bars, Soul got bars.
Back when I used to make music, like a decade ago, I was with Sigma Sounds, and Dilemma just hit me up, and I was away at school, and he was like, "You should come down to the studio today. You got work?" I'm like, "Well, I'll come after work." So I came from North Jersey to Philly. I got to the event, and I'm used to them throwing events, like, you know, like drink sponsors, free liquor.
This is
Somebody's
at
coming to
Sigma
perform.
Sounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay. And I get there, and he's like, yeah, it's a behind the beats. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I mean, I had been to plenty of them. And I mean, during this time, I mean, it's literally to the point where, like, I had went and got a little blonde and black bob. So I had a little blonde and black bob on. It wasn't my hair.
Why you had to do this?
Because,
when
you know, like, I was a
all right,
barb.
all right,
Like, you
all
know,
right.
like, me and Nicki Minaj, like, and long story short, like, she was getting out the car, and he was like, you know, Nicki's here. I was like, what do you mean Nicki's here? He's like, she's here, and you're going to meet her.
Oh, so
So-
you went there not knowing you was going to meet.
Yeah, I didn't know I was going to meet her. So I met her. She signed my boobs.
I was gonna ask you that, but I thought it might be an
couldn't wait.
inappropriate question.
I could not fucking wait. I was like,
Yeah, hold on. No, you didn't. Yo, hold on.
I didn't say not one word to her.
Yo,
like,
hey, hi, Nikki.
she was like, hello. She was like, do you? I was like,
You ain't even asked. That's rude.
and she told me I had great skin. And she signed my boobs. And then she signed a poster and then SB signed it. And I was just looking at him like, I didn't, that, AKA Safari.
Yo,
He was SB at that time. And I was just looking at him like, never asked you.
She said Nicki was the most famous person.
Like,
ever met.
I think
it was
that-
Safari.
I think that made the
SB.
poster worth less money because he
SB.
signed it. Like,
took away from that shit.
yeah. I can't. He's a goofy. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't fuck with Safari.
he's
I
a
don't.
goofy.
Now it's just goofy of him to do that. But yeah.
Yo,
But-
hold on. For you to be Safari and someone to ask for Nicki's autograph and then you be like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna sign it too.
No,
That
but
is
you,
kinda crazy.
honestly though, the fucked up part was like I feel like he was trying to tell me something, like, cause he wrote "ignorance is bliss" on it,
Who the fuck?
and I was
What?
like, is she cheating on you? Like, I was just trying to figure it out. Like, what is he trying to
I
tell
know you're trying to
me?
be fake
Like,
deep.
He was
like, what is he trying to say?
He was trying
Like,
to
what
write
are
help.
you? Yeah, like,
Help me.
he was like, "ignorance is bliss." SB. I'm like,
Help
what are we
me.
really trying to say here? But no, like, it was a great
And it
experience
was in a
meeting
sunken
her.
place.
He was, yo, ignorance is bliss, and then look at you.
Yo, and then it
He was
got
like, "You want me to
then
sign
my
titties
poster
too?"
got fucking ruined in a car flood. Like, it was like, God was just like, yeah, we didn't.
Yeah, it wasn't worth nothing.
Ignorance was bliss
That
that night. Oh man.
But yeah, it was a great experience.
you ain't know he was gonna be.
She
on
heard
Love
some of
and
my
Hip Hop.
music too. Like, it was pretty dope.
You said she listened to your music?
I actually did a sample record for her back when I did music
I thought you were about to say you got a feature because
that I shopped to Bad Boy. I used to do a lot of things behind the scene, and I don't talk about it because I feel like it. I don't talk about shit I've done because it doesn't matter to me. Like, I'm worried about what the fuck I'm doing right now.
Well, here's your
That's why I
opportunity.
don't talk about these things. But yeah,
I got a Mikey McFly beat queued up right now. Put on these headphones.
nah, fuck that. Buy my album
Damn,
tomorrow.
fuck that though.
Buy my album tomorrow.
beat
Tits and
trash?
Grits
Hold on, what the fuck
on
is it
all
called?
streaming platforms.
Tits and
and
Grits?
Yeah,
Tits and grits.
my country album.
You just woke up. She was like tits and grits.
Yo,
My country album.
I'm not fucking with you, so
Y'all better fucking support. Don't
we
do
going?
that.
Yo, what?
Tits and grits.
We gonna play that
This is
shit.
Sound like
new
somebody
lane
gonna get
for
burnt
me.
on their boobies.
We're gonna play that shit next week on the pod.
Nah,
What do
it's
you
tits and grits because it's like, you know, it's like real sexy, but it's southern. It's country. It's my country album.
All right.
mean? It's tits in
Oh,
the
all
morning.
right.
Yeah, it's like good for brunch.
Yeah.
Oh, tits and grits is good for brunch.
Wake and bake.
Wake and bake, tits and grits. Yo,
Wake and bake
so,
and tits and grits is popping.
It's a wake and baker.
So please, who's
Listen.
the most famous person you met, yo?
Pinky.
From Friday?
Nah.
You see me stutter from
Actually,
Friday?
Actually, I did.
On a
when
different Friday?
Nah, when I did Chase Street. That's who directed it.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
Oh, but you met Pinky the porn star?
Nah, I didn't meet her. I was
What
talking
Pinky? Oh, you talking about him?
Yeah, I was talking about
Oh,
him.
goddamn.
But nah. But nah, I was
really
joking.
thought-
That wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but keep real. I think the most famous out of all the people, Scoop. Lying ass.
Fat
nigga.
Man Scoop.
Nah. I say either it's a toss up between Fat Joe or Cardi.
Cardiac.
Cardi B.
Cardiac B.
Oh, you know Cardiac? I know him too, B.
We know Cardiac.
Shout out to Cardi.
Nah, but you met Cardi B?
Yeah, at a strip club.
What was that interaction like?
She danced on me.
What?
What?
How's it your first thing you say? She danced on me.
That's what she did. That's the first thing she did.
She
Was
danced
that
on
the
you?
only interaction?
I mean, she took pictures. We took pictures.
Okay.
She posted your pictures on the gram?
Nah. But nah, fucking and Fat Joe, I told you I made an All-Star weekend.
So yeah, what
Really
happened?
at Mitchell and Ness.
Okay,
but
what happened
then-
when you met Fat Joe?
All right, so I used to work at Real Sports in Camden, but we had a store in East Camden on Federal Street, and my bosses used to tell me like, go to Mitchell and Ness and buy jerseys for the store. You know what I'm saying? So I went to the store to buy jerseys for All-Star Weekend. So Joe asked Rob, who was a manager at Mitchell and Ness, like, yo, who's this kid coming in here buying all these jerseys and shit? Like, I walked in there and spent like 7 racks and walked out in like 5 minutes. So he was like, oh, they got a store over in Camden and shit. So he was like, oh, so they sell this type shit or whatever. So long story short, on my way out, you know what I'm saying, I told him, I was like, yeah, if you need some clothes or whatever, we got clothes over there, come through or whatever. So he was like, that was it. You know what I'm saying? Then later, also, like that was Friday night. Saturday, I went to Adrenaline.
Adrenaline.
Yeah.
You gotta be of a certain age to remember motherfucking
what
Adrenaline.
the fuck is Adrenaline?
It was a club.
I
Del Rave.
clearly.
Yeah, Del Rave, yeah.
So,
Sounds like a rave.
I was
It was just a club.
nah, it was a club.
Yeah,
like,
regular
you know what I'm
club.
saying?
Yeah.
Dope club though. It was big, you know what I'm saying? But long story short, I was walking up and Terror Squad niggas is just parking and shit in front of this shit. This nigga Joe sees me and shit, and he's like, yo, come on. So me and my mans is locked up and shit. We run up there and shit. I'm like, yo, what's good, blah, blah. He's like, yo, you partying with us and shit. We party, you know what I'm saying, had a good time, whatever. At the end of this shit, we walk out, you know what I'm saying, we walking out with all the Terror Squad niggas and shit. And like I said, when Pone was alive, he was like, you know what I'm saying, I was lit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with the niggas that he was with, you know what I'm saying? So long story short, Tweet. Y'all remember Tweet?
Yeah, I used to love
She was
to.
little as hell. I seen her. Yeah.
Oh
Yo.
my.
I seen her leaving. She was in the club. I seen her leaving the club. You know what I'm saying? Like I hollered at her. I'm like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah. She's like, oh no, I'm sorry. I don't fuck with industry niggas. I'm like, but I'm not in the industry. I'm not in the industry. She kept walking and shit. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that's crazy when being with them niggas worked against you.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
I thought it would have helped.
Like, that's crazy.
She was like, nah.
You're like, yeah, I'm with them. Oh, I don't fuck with you because you with them. I'm not. I'm
I'm
really
actually not with them.
Yeah, I'm not. I was lying. That's crazy. Oh, man.
What about somebody that passed away that you wish you could have met?
Somebody that passed away. I wish I could have been in hip hop.
Or music?
In life, nigga. I mean, at the end of the day, shit.
Oh nah, I'm saying, well, nah, we'll keep it hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like keep it real pun. You know what I'm saying? I seen him mad times at Gotham, another old club.
All right, that's too far back.
Yeah,
Don't
all
say
right.
Gotham.
Well,
Y'all telling y'all age.
Nah,
Puerto Rican Day Parade.
I'm too young for Gotham. That's why I'm like, yo, nigga.
You was not,
If
nigga.
you too young for Gotham,
Bruh.
man, I probably wasn't
You
even
act like
here
you got
yet.
like 5 years
Yo,
younger
when
than
you
me.
was pushing weight back in '88, I wasn't a ballerina. I was like elementary.
I beg to differ. You was doing hot yoga.
The fuck is this hot yoga shit?
That's who put me on.
Yo, chill. So pun.
Yeah, probably pun probably be the person if I wish I could met anybody. You know what I'm saying? In hip hop, yeah.
What about you, Mir? Most famous person you met? He's like, man, look, you got a list?
It be
All
like
of them.
that.
I don't know if it's like the most famous. I got a lot of relevant people.
Okay.
I met A Boogie. I met Gil. I used to live like 2 doors down from Gilly.
Yo, I would love that. Gilly is funny as
Gilly is
hell.
fucking hilarious.
That's a
Who else? Let me see. B&B Rock. I met Dave East.
His
The
old
Baby.
finance.
The baby.
The baby is hilarious.
He's pretty fucking famous.
You just recently did a show with him, right?
Nah, that show was supposed to be on the 6th, but it recently just got canceled because he got a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
whole lot.
So
I knew I seen
it
something.
felt like it would have been better to, you know what I mean?
Cool out.
So, but yeah, probably the baby. I remember I was in LA one time and we was pretty much just like club hopping, right? So we go to this, I don't even remember the name of the club, but I remember Floyd is having like, I think his birthday there, right? So we go there and we get there and I'm just looking at the line. I'm like, y'all didn't think we got the right dress code for that. You feel me? So I'm like, he like, nah, we good. Fuck it, we fucking around. You know what I mean? Because he know, I guess my boy say he know somebody that's at the joint, right? So we get damn near to the front, but they got like the little black tape shit. And all you see is like all these cars just pull up.
Oh, man.
All niggas hop out. See Floyd walk up. They walk up, boy talking to the boy in the front. But Floyd's like right in front of me. He looked to his right. He looked to his left. He look at me. He like, I don't think you dressed for this, bro. I don't think you dressed for this.
Yo.
I don't think you dressed for this, homie.
Just drove salt on
He
it.
don't even say nothing. So I'm just like, ain't no way I'm getting this. Bro. So I ain't even try it. I'm like, I'm not about to get embarrassed. It was all bad joints outside. I was like, there's no way I'm about to just embarrass myself to the joint. We still ended up trying to go in there, but it was a no-go.
But Floyd.
It was like a black tie affair type joint. It was like, I'm nowhere near close to even, I'm going to just be the lone, like, who the fuck am I?
Like, Floyd can do that.
Right, but Floyd was dressed to the nines, like, he was like, I don't think you dressed for this, bro.
But he spoke to you.
That made me think.
Floyd,
That nigga had somebody run out and get something
one of the
real
most
quick.
famous people in the world.
So, I guess Floyd did.
Yeah, if we looking at it from that level, he's one of the most.
I don't even know if that count as meeting.
Nah, you met. He said something to you. Y'all met.
Right,
it's an interaction. You feel me? Now that's dope. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You
But
solidify something you thought. That's why I said sometimes God sent other people to whisper in your ear. Like he was
you
like,
already was thinking like, yeah.
I'm already thinking. The nigga party said that who partied is was like, I don't think you dressed. I'm like, see?
That's crazy. I mean, like you said, it's hard to count things as meeting. I guess it's being in the presence of people and having and them speaking to you, right? To some degree. LL Cool J. When I was a kid, a little ass kid,
You was on that show?
I wasn't on no show. It would have been dope to be on the show. But my dad got married the night before his wedding. This is in D.C., Washington, D.C. All the men, like the wedding party, like the men's side, we all stayed at a hotel. It was the Hyatt Hotel. And for whatever reason, there was like some type of big hip-hop, not hip-hop, but a big, music convention going on. I was a kid. I was probably like 9 or 10. But it was a big, like some type of convention going on in D.C. at that time. And everybody was staying in this hotel. And I knew this. As a little nigga, I was a hip-hop nigga. So I was a little nigga and I was looking, show my age, I was looking for Crisscross. I'm in here like, yo, where Crisscross at? Yeah. I wanted to find Crisscross because, they was kids and I'm a kid and they rapping. And it was just celebrities everywhere. So I was walking around with a pad looking for autographs and shit. And I'm standing at the bottom of like an escalator and LL came down the escalator and like bumped into me and was like,
You squared up?
He was like, pardon me or something. And I looked up as a little nigga and was like, LL. And him being LL,
you should have said Uncle L.
And a 10-year-old saying that to him, he was like, oh, like, you know who I am, and you hip. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't just say, oh, are you LL Cool J? Like, nah, I was like LL. So, sign whatever I have. If it was now, I probably would have took a selfie with him or some shit. You feel me? But
a selfie though? I'm like, yo, you take this
picture?
Yeah, I ain't gonna take it.
I mean, if I'm 10,
like, yo, give me a sneaker.
Yeah.
I tell him to take the selfie.
Give me a sneaker right now.
LL was wearing
eBay.
I met Ryan Leslie at a
take
music
this over.
conference. Ryan Leslie.
Where is Ryan?
Like, I actually ended up in the
He
same
chilling.
elevator as him at a Philly music conference. I was like 17. I got my grandma to buy me tickets, and my aunt took me up there
Where
to
is
pass
he,
out
though?
my single.
Chilling.
I don't know, but this is
Living
around the
royalties.
time when he was on YouTube playing hella instruments.
He's an
Cardiac
incredible talent.
was fucking with him.
Yeah, I know. Ryan Leslie brought all these producers together.
Ryan Leslie made what do you make? Superphone. Y'all ever heard of Superphone? It's an app, right, for artists mainly or influencers, where they can pretty much they have a separate number that they can call like their fans like directly type shit, or you can send them all out messages.
I've seen that.
Type of shit.
I know
that
what it was
shit,
called, but I
I was doing that for a
seen
little bit.
niggas having numbers.
Yeah,
Dot was doing that shit.
you
Shout
know-
out to Dot. He was doing that shit.
You know,
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
OnlyFans, that's what it was really supposed to be for you to connect with celebrities and
Your
shit.
fans
You know what I'm
personally.
saying? Yeah.
But why you subscribe to so many of them?
I don't got none. You got the login.
Huh? I got to log in.
Pause.
You wild, boy.
No, you said it.
I remember the first time I met Uzi.
Yeah, first
Flex.
time.
Uzi, it was in 2014 though. We did this show. It's crazy because it's coming back up. It's a show that's called Foxtail Fest. Foxtail Fest this year is it's in Brooklyn, New York, on May 28th. Make sure y'all copy your tickets. Right. So this time it was in Philly, and it was in District 9. DJ Diamond Cuts was his manager at this time.
Wow.
And she had did a set, and then she brought him out. I had already did my set. She brought him out to where I had met him in the back, because my boy Lil Lambo, he's cool with DJ Diamond Cuts, and she introduced me to Uzi back then. Uzi's like short. I ain't understand like
Who he was or
who
what
he
was going
was or
on.
what was about to happen, right? So I'm done my set or whatever. I walked to like the back of the crowd to the point where it's like, all right, I got some space to just breathe. He comes out on stage and it's like pandemonium. That was like 2014. He had songs like Motorola, Dumber. All the original Uzi fans know them Jones. If you don't, you could probably still look them up on YouTube. If he redropped them right now, they go crazy. So I'm seeing everybody. He got like 300 people on stage with him too. And he like the shortest one. He got his shirt off. Everybody up there going crazy. Everybody in the crowd singing all the words. I'm like, I don't know the songs, but I'm like, yo, the energy in here just shifted to something ridiculous. It was to the point I don't even think he even had the microphone. He was just up there just back then. But it's like 300 people behind you. I'm like, you don't even know who's the artist right now. If I didn't just meet him, I'm like, yo, wow, this joint's gonna go crazy. And then I think it was like 2015 or 2016, he did the joint with Carnage, and out of here.
Yo, when I first seen that nigga, like I don't even want to say he was on some weird shit, but he was on some different shit. And then I would see his shows, and he had mad hood niggas with him and shit. I'm like, yo, who is this little nigga and shit?
Look, that's what intrigues Mike. He like, yo, he had the hood niggas.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. But he didn't look like
niggas that did bids and shit. Like he like, oh nah.
He got some hits too.
Oh yeah,
nah, definitely.
He definitely gave Sassy Thought though. Like he was like giving a lot of like it was a lot of like a lot of things I would do. Like he was doing.
Oh, when Drewski do the joint, when he walk, yeah, hold on, I can't even think of the skit. It's like some joint where Drewski is doing like a Uzi impersonation, and he's like walking, and he turns around, looks at the camera, like, oh my god, I wish I knew what he says. It's some shit where like, are you gonna be around here? And he looks and like, I ain't gonna do it because Mike gonna make fun of me.
Nah,
but he like
definitely am.
He like sticks his tongue out.
No, he made like. He did a really good performance. Like he made the crowd turn up. Like it was great.
Yeah,
I loved his performance, but he was up there in like a harness. It was giving.
In a harness, it was giving. See,
it was
as soon
giving.
As soon as it starts giving,
sassy.
I gotta get going.
I'm good.
It was giving very sassy, but it was. I loved it.
Nah, yeah, you ruined it.
As soon as it starts giving, I'm going, yo. That's really wild.
I loved everything about it.
No, but Mir, your performances be crazy too, though, man. Like you put a lot of like.
Try, man. You know.
But you put a lot of emphasis on your performances, though. Is that something that you care about a lot?
For sure. I feel like the performance is just like how you feel about the music videos is like you just giving a whole nother level to the music. A lot of people come just to see how you interpret the music, like live. So, and that might be their only time they're ever going to see you. So you got to go crazy every time. Plus, I also grew up off of battle rap. Battle rap is like really animated. I'm going to show you every bar that I'm like is real, you know what I mean? So it's
a performance,
bro. If you're paying $5 or $150, you're gonna get it. If it's
Have you battled?
Have I battled? No, I never did battle rap.
Okay.
Never did battle rap.
Okay.
I done did everything damn near performance wise you could think of though, from praise dancing to stand up comedy. But not battle rap. No. I did stand up comedy in 10th grade. When I was trying to be
praise dance.
I done did what?
She said you talking about comedy. He said praise dance.
I'm an entertainer.
I hear that though.
Yeah.
No, I hear that though.
You gotta go from how you think the music come, like I'm in touch with my emotional, spiritual, mental, all of that, like so I can make the type of music that in order to heal the people I need to heal, you know what I mean? So like and I did everything except for that, like battle rap, as far as like performing arts, I feel like. I done acted in plays, I done did movies, I done did like all that.
It's all connected.
Performing is probably like one of the best parts of being an artist. Like a lot of people like just being studio rappers, but once you can get on stage
for the live energy.
I don't want to say I was about to let me choose my words wisely. I done won stage battles with some of my favorite artists. I can say that.
He done got some of his favorite artists the fuck out of here when they performed on the same stage.
They'll say it for you.
Just to translate it.
It's just
nah, but to keep it real, today I was watching one of your videos because I cut hair and during the day I'm watching videos, having music on and shit. Don't kill me for not knowing the name, but it was a video where in the beginning you was rapping. It was like you was having a show. And my nigga, you wasn't even rapping and shit. Everybody's rapping it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, like that shit hit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've
it just shows how impactful the music
like,
is.
I've seen it. Like, you know, and it be like, I mean, I don't be knowing where it's at. I look at the people in the crowd, and a lot of times they don't look like me. And I'm like, yo, you got a whole, you know what I'm saying? Like the masses are fucking with you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's it's just admirable for to see that from someone that you from Camden. You come from a pure place, like your music comes from a pure place, and you're reaching so many people. Like that shit is super dope. Speaking of reaching people, Drake. So a story came out that Drake, somebody was trolling him. Why you looking at me like that?
Because I'm ready for you to talk about
somebody was trolling Drake.
She about to stop you, dead.
And she got some shit for this, and he then said, "I'm a slide in your girl's DMs because she's." You know what I'm saying?
No, he did it, didn't he?
He did, but he told him he was gonna do it.
Little nigga.
And then he did it.
Little nigga.
Yeah.
Yo,
And then,
that's wild.
yo, I mean,
what's she gonna say?
Yeah.
Because I don't give a fuck who you is.
You just brighten her day,
bro. Every nigga that said, yo, babe, I'll cheat on you with this person. You know what I'm saying, like to your chick, and your chick that said it to you, my nigga. If Drake is in your DMs, she's gone, my nigga. She's out of there. She's
that don't mean that.
one way ticket to Drake land.
she's gone. It's crazy.
She getting flued out. It's a wrap.
You done lost your bitch.
It don't mean that.
To Drake, my nigga.
You are officially a Drake bar.
It's
No, but that's why. Didn't I say that? I told y'all last episode I would never fuck with Drake because I would end up being a fucking bar.
You did. We gonna run
He's
that back.
messy.
Run that back.
well, imagine how many chicks ain't a bar.
Don't write
Would
a
you
song
rather be a
about
bar or
me.
not be a bar?
I'd rather be a song. Write a song about how you feel about me in a positive light.
Oh, he
Don't
gonna.
just throw me in the bar and
he
tell
gonna
people
throw you
where
under
you
the
met
bus.
me at, and then how you broke my back, and then how you probably not gonna text me back. Like that's the type of shit.
Are you assuming that Drake's breaking backs?
He should be.
Ooh.
I did hear a yes.
I don't know. But all right, so I mean, you being the lady on the panel, if that were you,
I mean, if he's not breaking backs, he's buying Birkins, and that's the new thing with women. Not myself. I mean, but if he would want to,
That's lunch.
I'm not.
Those
just
things
deep.
appreciate.
I'm just curious. The DM. I'm not going.
I was about to take the conversation somewhere else. But no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, feel free, but I'm just saying, like, not even going deeper than the DM. Like, if that was your dude and he trolled Drake and then Drake slid in your DM,
You taking the ticket?
what are you doing? How are you reacting?
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest.
Please be honest.
In that type of situation, I'm not giving Drake no play. I'm not. As me, as Soul,
As a business owner,
no, as Soul. I am me.
because I think Soul will try to flip it into some type of like lucrative.
But I'm
business.
just saying, in regards, you're only in my DMs because my nigga was trolling
Yeah,
you. You
I
get
get
what I'm
it.
saying?
I
So
get
it's
it.
like, for me, that wouldn't fulfill me. Like, you're only here
if he
because you
meets
made fun of my nigga. And celebrities don't, they don't really intrigue me like they intrigue other people.
Yeah, it was surface level. I get what you're saying because like she knows the woman.
You get what I'm
knows-
saying? For her, yeah, it probably brighten her day to get, get
funny.
followed
She's
by
not gonna get
Drake.
mad
It's
followers after this
cute.
shit.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's like,
funny.
for me,
Yeah,
it's the
mad
intention
followers.
behind it. Like, he
She
only
gotta make
DM'd
money
you.
off of that somehow.
Somehow.
That's what I was
No,
about
for
to
real.
say.
It's a
it
little
can't just be a
bag.
Birkin. It got like what? I feel like maybe. What if she looked at it as a sign? The same way we were just talking about signs. We were just talking about signs, right?
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
so
but
you
it-
as Soul wouldn't look at it as a sign. Like maybe I'm not supposed to
No,
be with this nigga.
because of the intent in it. You
No,
get
you
what I'm
don't even
saying?
gotta fuck with Drake,
It's
he's
not
saying.
like Drake just
No,
scrolled
he's
through
not saying you
Explore
gotta fuck with Drake.
page
He's not
and
saying you gotta
see
fuck with Drake
me.
at all. But he's just saying maybe that's a sign for you not to be with the nigga you fucking with.
Well, yeah, maybe that too.
Because-
Who knows?
Because
But
whatever you
Drake
about to
ruined the
do to flip
relationships.
this to change your life for the better might cost you
I
that
would eat
relationship.
off
She can start a
of it,
show like
just
who
the
really
fact
want to
that-
play like Flavor of Love, but
What?
for her.
Go crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Hell
yeah, if she was smart, she would make a bag off of it.
She need to call
That's what
what's
I was
Mona?
saying.
Mona?
But I'm just saying,
Not a
I
point
just
more
wouldn't.
likely, yeah.
The situation for me personally, I wouldn't be hyped that Drake slid in my DMs because he was trying to play my nigga. Like
Yo, that's hilarious.
that,
though.
and then she tried to run with it, and niggas was trashing her on Twitter. I'm like, yo, girl, just.
Yeah, because she posted what he put in her DMs. So I feel like she is trying to capitalize off of it somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's financially or just clout. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is.
She should.
Supposed to do it behind the scenes and just like
Yeah. But yo, so I saw that shit, right? So I said, fuck it, yo, I'm gonna try this shit. Like
You
know
slid
what
in Drake's
I'm saying?
DMs?
No. Nah, so like somebody commented, somebody was like trying to troll me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody on one of my
Wasn't nobody
my
trying to
raps
troll
from like a long time ago. somebody went on the video
Yeah.
a long time ago, and they were like,
yesterday?
because I don't rap now, but
Nigga, you just posted a video yesterday.
When I used to rap years ago.
Yesterday.
It's a long time ago.
Yesterday.
Can I tell my story?
Finished yesterday.
Damn.
Yeah, shut up.
So the bull or the person commented on my video and said, it needs better lyrics.
Wow.
That's what
That
the
was a
person-
low blow.
That's what the person said. It needs better
No,
lyrics.
you know what I hate
So I
about
took that
comments
personal.
like that? It's not that heartfelt because you didn't even explain why I need better lyrics.
What are better lyrics, right?
Yeah.
So you should have
like-
wrote your own rap, my
Nah,
nigga.
but check it.
Yeah,
But
like,
check
I
what I
feel like if
did.
you were
I
that-
seen what Drake did, so I seen a person said you need better lyrics. I was
So
like,
you slid in this
yo,
wifey's
nah,
DM.
so I went to the boy Instagram because it was on YouTube. I went to his Instagram. You know, I saw he was in a picture with a girl, and he tagged the girl in the picture, right? So
You Drake thing?
I'm saying I said something special to the girl in her DMs.
Hey, yo, ma.
I said something special.
Hey,
to
yo,
her.
ma.
You feel me?
They
Because
call me
I felt
Stu.
like if Drake can do it, why not? I said
It's
something.
lit on this side. Fuck that nigga.
And not only did she block me, but
Yo!
Oh.
now I can't post nothing else on Instagram for 30 days. Like I'm fucked
yo,
up.
you're in jail.
You ain't
I'm
sending
fucked up.
nude.
He said
You
news.
did, hold on.
You ain't
Wait, time out,
sending
time out.
You ain't sending nude.
Yo!
I'm fucked up.
Time out.
I'm like, damn. What the fuck, Drake? You
Yo,
feel
you
me?
sent
He
news?
took that comment and dragged it.
Huh?
That was crazy.
I was
You need
like-
better
Sending
lyrics
news is
and all
wild,
that.
Yo, I did.
That's
I,
a charge,
I
my
didn't send a nude.
nigga.
I just said something special to her.
Yeah, I bet.
He said they got a special set of skills.
They got a special
And I
place.
will find you.
They got a special place for y'all.
Yo,
They got a
Liam.
special place for y'all at the end of the
I got a
hall.
special set of skills. Is
It's
crazy.
giving blocked.
Yo.
That's what she gave.
Yo.
She gave block
I feel
vibes.
threatened.
Hold on. But what would you do if that was your girl?
Who?
Yeah, well, how would you feel?
If
that
your
was
girl was the one that Drake was hitting
I don't
up.
ever follow nobody I mess with. So
What?
I wouldn't know.
Yes, you would.
What you mean?
Because you were the one
How would he find my girl?
antagonizing him. He
How would
found
he
your
fi-
girl from your page.
He can't.
How can
'Cause I
he?
don't
You're the one
post
It's not even
arguing
your girl,
with
it's your
him.
wife, because that was
I don't
wife.
post.
wife with kids?
It was like
Yeah.
married to such and such.
Nah, I'm saying I don't post.
All right. Let's just say,
No
let's
girls
just,
I'm
let's
missing.
just
Say
say
you're
that
him,
somebody was
bro.
dumb enough to marry you, right? And then you know, Drake slid in her DMs because you trolled Drake because you
I
don't like
don't-
Drake.
And y'all got kids.
I don't know because I don't. Like I said, I don't.
Would you? I mean, you know, because you be shooting like, you know what I'm saying? Would you shoot the nigga?
Drake?
Yeah.
Nah.
He said Drake.
I ain't
It
mad.
was somebody else.
So how would you
He
feel if she
did.
came to you and was like, yeah, so
I ain't mad. Do what you do.
drinks and links. I'm out with Drake.
All right, holla.
And I'll be
It was
back
nice
in about a
knowing you.
week.
Keep it moving.
Yo, what if Drake really
What's
tries
good?
to pursue it? Like, really takes it to the next level of shit?
I
It's going to
mean,
be in
like-
the next music video, bro.
See? You see?
But listen, this is what I'm saying.
She wants to be the next
This is
bar.
what I'm saying. What you're supposed to do. Like, if that's my girl, I'm like, you know what I mean? Click on the lights in the bedroom. Listen, we sit down. We got a business plan.
How we gonna do this?
This is
Right.
what we doing.
We about to hit a lick.
I need you to hit him back. Boom. You go out, whatever, music video, whatever the case may, let's drag it. As long as it's y'all both in, y'all could do skits,
Period.
whatever the case may be, we all
We
eat.
get these skits.
You got a new single about to drop? How can we help?
Right?
You got a new single you about to drop? How can we help? This is free promo. You know what I mean? Well, not really free, but like, you know what I mean? You ain't, this ain't planned out. So it's like, all right, so boom. You got something you want to drop, just even on the slide. This is the free promo for that. You line that up. But like, if you're not getting none out of that, you just going to do a couple captions with a picture, a couple Drake lyrics. You're wild.
ain't
Like,
nothing.
you just want the attention. We don't want the attention. We want the ends, baby
You gotta
girl.
get the
So
most
you
No,
gotta
that's what I'm
figure out a
saying.
way.
Like, if it's not a Birkin or something
Like, oh,
involved,
let's
I don't
milk
just
the
want
shit out
to
of the
be
shade
a
room
bar
shit.
in a song.
Let's do a video.
Yeah, tell him rent Philly
Like, what do you
stadiums.
want at that point? Because you can't walk away with nothing like, oh, I ain't fuck with him because this and that. Like, bro, God put that on your lap real quick.
Yes.
He threw your
Boom.
bag. You gonna
For
fuck with
no
a bag?
reason.
But the
Yeah.
thing
You
is,
a random of the randoms.
but I mean,
Super random.
his intentions
You got a
weren't
business
good
already
when he
popping?
hit her up. He probably didn't want to spend
It
no
don't-
money on her.
It don't matter about the intentions. It's
Now he
about
got
if you
to.
have a business proposal
Now
with
he
it,
has to.
Now he got to. It's only
man,
right.
Shave Room picked it up. You can
They
listen,
did.
you hit him with a
Mm-hmm.
business proposal, be like, look, you know what I mean? You know I ain't leaving my husband, and I know you don't really want to fuck with me like that. Let's drag it. Like, fly me out type shit. Make it look good. Get a picture. Get a fake little TMZ. Oh, they ain't know they called us walking to the PJ.
Yeah, because that's Drake. That's Drake
regular shit.
Too.
Like
Take her on a date to the Toronto
you know, I
Raptors.
got a little wig joint. I'm trying to get
they
off the
do
ground
be
anyway.
acting.
Her Instagram popping right now. Whatever business you got, you know, everybody got business now. Everybody got PPP loans.
But that actually, you know, helps the brand of Drake too.
For sure. And
he knows it.
You just dropped Certified Lover Boy. That makes the most sense.
Money, you can't beat
fly
that
me out.
nigga, yo.
Fake fly me out.
Real
like-
shit.
Yeah. You
I'm
a
with
nobody.
that.
What makes you think you could beat that nigga?
Fake fly me out.
Niggas that's
It ain't like you gonna charge. I ain't need 500. Like,
Nah.
bro, you come from
Get
regular
get
shit.
what you can
like,
get.
Yo, you know what I mean? Whatever he offer.
Yeah.
And then keep that
Yesterday you
connection.
Yesterday you was nobody. Today you somebody.
Why you with Drake? You know what I mean? Fuck me, yo, you cool as hell, honestly. You know what I mean?
Yesterday's you is not today's you.
Pull up to your
Yesterday's
son birthday
you
party and
is
sing
not
some shit.
today's
Like,
you.
oh yeah, Drake, we just friends now at this point. So, like, yeah, we did this little publicity stunt. You know, I'm still with my husband. Blah, blah, blah.
I mean, we've seen it. We've seen it in the past. Like motherfuckers, like
I mean, but what if Drake's one of them
but
niggas
nah,
that don't
but
say
y'all not
take
even
no?
thinking-
He gonna take you right to that house he did Chicago freestyle in, and it's gonna be.
Think about this nigga around his niggas now. Like, oh, that's why Drake took your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't
So
go
what?
nowhere, no.
You know what you do? You
That
smack
hurt.
him in the face with a bam. Bing.
yeah, you up.
Yeah.
Bing. That's what you talking
You
about.
have to.
As
You
long
better
as
hope
Yeah,
she come
opinions
back.
is slow.
You better hope she come back with a couple of
Hey,
them bands.
you ain't getting no bands out of that. You's a dummy.
Yeah, nah. It's
That's on
That's
him.
what I'm saying. If
It's
it
money to
doesn't benefit whatever you got going on, then
You gotta pay for your ego getting hurt.
and I feel like he only did that to make her boyfriend mad. It wasn't because he actually
of
thought
course. The
Yeah.
nigga said
She
he
was
still got
somebody he wanted to
ghostwriters, or he be
pursue.
with the
I'm just
ghostwriters.
saying I would have dragged it because he definitely not gonna go further than that. It's just
No.
Yeah, Drake not trying to really do nothing,
It's popping today.
but he did enough.
Nigga, it's something
Yeah,
gonna
he
happen
did. He
tomorrow.
did
The day
enough.
after, it's gonna erase this
He
shit.
did enough to where let's open. You know what I'm saying? Let's open this dialogue.
he's the one, bro.
Yeah. Oh man, for sure.
that was really smart of him,
Of who
Drake.
Drake, yeah.
to do that? Mm-hmm. I do think it helps his brand. I think it would help them more than it helps him if they play it right.
No, I feel like it'll benefit both of them.
Both. I'm saying more though. I think like he don't need it. Drake don't need shit.
Having your name
It's not
connected
a-
with Drake today and it wasn't yesterday is way more of a win than him vice versa.
Exactly.
So
No,
it's
yeah,
like
but
he's
I'm just
outta here.
saying it also plays on a narrative, like you said, of him being a certified lover boy. So for him, it's promotion.
It definitely helps.
You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he probably could care less
Yeah, but he
about.
don't need it, is what he's
No.
trying to say. Like,
Yeah,
they,
no,
they
yeah.
low key would need
They
that
possibly need
life
it.
changing.
No, yeah.
But it helps. But for them, it changes things. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
it's all good.
If they play
It's
it right.
yeah, it's called a win-win, right? That's just a win-win. You know what I mean? No one takes an L from this if we play it right. But if you let your ego get involved, then it could be a potential L for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not going to allow the benefits to happen.
Don't
like,
do too much because then
Yeah.
niggas gonna be like, oh, they corny and they. You
Yeah.
can't make the clout chase look too. It's too
Overt.
obvious, bro.
It can't be an
Like,
overt clout chase.
You gotta take your time, slow walk this shit.
Yeah, slow walk the dog.
Take
yo.
your time, like think about your next caption, all of that. Like,
Oh, yeah.
don't-
Now you need PR.
You hype as hell. Like, all right, they talking about me. Your shit probably going off the ricochet. Like, shit ain't never look like that. I know how it is. I know
No,
how it
bro,
is.
shit.
You gotta take your time. You know what I mean? Your shit probably frozen and everything. You gotta just relax.
Yeah, I turn your phone
Think
off
about
and turn
it.
it
Like,
back
turn
on.
it off. Talk to your husband. Like, what are we doing? That's it. Like,
I'm about to turn this
come on,
motherfucker
good
back on.
times. You and
That
your
shit gonna
kids
start
eat
buzzing
some-
all
like, y'all
crazy.
can eat,
Yeah.
like,
Yo, man. I mean, speaking of clout chase, and I mean, I know we might be running low on time, but we got to get to this because it's topics here, and I want to at least touch on this one.
Pause.
Thank you. I saw something today on Instagram where Ray J
Oh God.
was seemingly responding to, I guess the way I looked at it, because I don't watch reality shows and shit like that, but apparently I guess on Keeping Up with Kardashians, Kim must have referenced the sex tape. I'm assuming it's because I'm thinking a while back, like, I don't know what, 6 months to a year ago, where Kanye put out some crazy post where you said, like, Ray J said he got extra footage and I'm about to go get it from
Yeah,
him.
they said he was a crazy weirdo nigga because they were mad that he put it out before they could roll out the show.
Well, wait, Kanye?
I think that's why they said he was lying. They said he was lying
Oh.
and that he was on some bullshit, and I think they did that because they wanted to roll out the show.
Well, all right, they're saying what was bullshit though? That Kanye said that Ray J had footage. He was gonna go get it from him, right, or some shit like that, right?
On the show, they had the Kim and her mom and her sister sitting around, and there was an iMac.
You was watching the show?
Nah, I seen the commercial for the shit.
Nah, you be watching the show.
Nah, true, but fuck it.
No, yeah, they
You got
did
notifications.
all that.
You got notifications, but like keep up with
But
the Kardashians. got
Kanye
new
wrote
episode.
all this shit on his Instagram like months ago, and they said he was lying.
Do you have notifications to pop up? I got Snowfall coming on so my shit. But
Too many witnesses in here.
Kardashians.
Pull out.
So what happened on the Kardashian show?
She supposedly she had the she was like this. She was like Kanye got me the computer, and she was crying like he does care about me. And it was an iMac sitting on the floor. I'm like, what the fuck?
iMac on the floor, not the MacBook, but an iMac on the floor is kind of crazy.
iMac with the keyboard and everything.
Why is it on the
Like,
floor? Y'all got a desk?
my nigga.
Y'all rich?
No, it was a suitcase. Like,
Yeah, yo, she was like, he does
like
care.
he came in with a suitcase and was like, "I just went on a red eye." Like you could tell that shit.
My nigga, that shit had no sex tape on it. Probably.
It gives me
that
like
shit was just a random iMac.
Y'all had a Kardashian show watch party?
Nah, here you go. See, you trying to be real? I mean,
I'm
it give me
curious.
like as
you
the world
creative. You
turns,
real
like
creative.
you know, like it just seems like very staged.
Crazy.
Nah, it was.
shit
That
making
did
sense.
seem like some wild boy shit. Like,
All right, so allegedly.
thank you.
That's
Right.
a fair word, actually.
Yeah, allegedly.
So
I don't
allegedly,
incriminate nobody.
someone had another tape. There was a clip on the Kardashians where her son was
playing
playing the joint,
Roblox.
right?
Damn, y'all all was in the fucking watch party together?
Nah, it's literally all over the internet.
While you was on
But I'm gonna tell you
Pornhub, we was
where.
on. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, so that's what happened allegedly. I listened to. This is one of my guilty pleasures right now. I listen to Whack 100 on Clubhouse a lot.
I'm about to say,
He said
isn't
a
he the
lot.
one that said that
Like,
there
like
was a
to
when
be
I,
tape?
nah, when I say a lot, it's literally as soon as I wake up and roll up, my YouTube history says Whack 100. It's my morning entertainment, right?
It's
One-
entertaining.
So once
Hundy.
again, allegedly, because you know Whack is Ray J's manager.
Mm-hmm.
You know Whack also manages the game.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly, there was an exchange between a Kanye verse and the tape. Allegedly.
A verse. Wait. No, I need to
I'm
understand.
not saying don't connect no dots while I'm sitting at this
I'm
table.
not.
Don't do nothing.
I'm just trying to
None
understand
of
what
that.
you're saying at a surface level. You're saying the Kanye verse was exchanged for the tape. Exchanged with whom?
Whoever
Had the tape.
had the tape.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I feel like the artist is
And
real, but I feel like on the
when
show,
you said the red eye joint, saying he just caught a red eye, because when the joint, the verse, I guess, was played, it was like Kanye wasn't there. So I was like, yo, where, you know what I mean? So allegedly, I don't know if that's true or not. Don't really care if that's true or not.
I just feel like
but that's just, you know what I mean?
it
Speculation.
might have happened, but I just feel like for the show, like the way they played it out, like Kanye just showed up at this hotel with like.
You gotta understand they're marketing geniuses though
no,
as well.
Yeah.
no, definitely. That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Y'all think this
they
second
make it
tape
look
is
so good.
I think the second tape is popping because that first one was mid.
I think it's new.
You think it's
That's
no,
true.
Oh, wow.
Is this happening? You wild boy.
Yeah, I'm wild.
All right.
Saying it's a different nigga.
Yo,
Nah, it's Ray
yo.
J.
Yo, so hold on, so
Hit it first and hit it
for those
again.
that aren't hip, so they're they got the sex tape, Kim and Ray J, sleep under the rock, you don't know that,
Wait, no, they do.
but allegedly there's another one, and that's what they said they were looking for, or was going to be dropped off to Kanye or whatever. Well, Ray J has now said on
Clubhouse.
the gram or somewhere. I saw it on gram. He was like talking about basically that the original sex tape, the whole idea was a business move by Kim and Kris Jenner. So her mother, this is what Ray J's saying. This ain't my words, but Ray J said this.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Let me stick there.
Allegedly.
Let me stay there. But Ray J was going on. He's paragraphs about how Kris and Kim orchestrated this. He was in on it, and it was like a business move by all of them, and he was. They sold it. So it was definitely sold. But I'm just thinking of it from like a parent standpoint. Like, damn, your daughter's fucking with this nigga, and you be like, yo, y'all should film yourselves fucking so that we can. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That sounds wild.
Yeah, I'm just
My
I
little
don't
moms
think
came
it
to me
came
and said
about
that,
like
what?
that. I think that
it It was filmed and then the idea
It was
came up?
filmed, and I think her mom was like, because Paris Hilton was one of her best friends, and Paris had one night in Paris.
What was that about?
One night in Paris.
One night in Paris, and she made a lot of fucking money off of it. And that was before,
And it was poop.
and it was.
They're all poop.
It was in Call of
They're all
Duty. It was in Call of Duty Night Vision. It was
Yeah, it
poop.
was in
Yeah,
Night
like it was
Vision.
really, it was.
It
Like,
was
it
in Night
was
Vision.
yeah, it was like, yeah, but
That's crazy.
she
They're all
made a
poop,
lot
though.
of fucking money off of that, and I feel like they piggyback off of that. Like, I think her mom seen like Paris made all this money. What's up? What y'all got into? She probably like, oh, I got this one, this one with Ray J.
I got this one with Ray J.
May be able to pull
Who
it
was Kim
out.
Kardashian before the sex tape?
Paris Hilton's
Her
best
daughter-
friend.
Nah, her daughter's
sister.
father.
Yeah, I mean, I know her pops was, but
No,
who
she
was
was
Kim?
Paris Hilton's assistant.
Sister?
Yeah.
Was she
And
in
Robert
like a
Kardashian's
commercial
daughter.
for Doritos or some shit? I feel like she was in like a Doritos commercial back then or something.
That's when she started doing her own. I forgot what she did. She did a couple commercials.
I feel like one of my homeboys was like, yo, the Joan from the Doritos commercial, like she bad and this is her name or whatever. And I was like, okay, who's that? And then a little while after that, I heard about sex tape with Ray J, and then from there it's been.
I watched reality
remember
TV
Doritos
with Paris Hilton.
And Kim
growing
was
up.
there?
And she used to be on it. So.
Oh no, with Paris was with Lionel Richie daughter? Nicole Richie?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
those
Sweet-
two?
True Life, what's it
Oh
called?
my God,
Something.
True Life. Yeah,
True Life,
True
right?
Life.
No,
They-
Simple Life. That's what it's called.
Yeah, the Simple
Simple
Life with
Life,
Paris and
yeah.
Nicole. Them two, Lord.
That shit was.
I remember that.
But that whole situation you just said made me think of something. Like, what do you think about, especially like in this OnlyFans era now? You know what I mean? Women who have OnlyFans and children who will eventually get older. How do you feel about that? You know what I mean? Do you think that's going to be a problem in the
I
next
definitely
few
think
years?
anything that you put
To some
out,
of them, it
you
ain't.
gotta be cautious about what could come back. My
Some-
mom always
some of
told
them
me
don't
that
give a
growing
Because
up.
I know I was cruel as a kid. So like, especially like from the like, not bullying,
This
but
your
like,
mom right here.
what? $5.
No, this girl
Kids
put
got
up a
debit cards and
video
all that.
on Twitter, and it was her little brother, and he was on FaceTime.
what?
He was like, yo,
It's
oh
not
my
your
God,
mom?
like, I can't even make friends.
No.
Like, he was like, I play ball, and I can't even talk shit at the courts because niggas always bring up your Twitter. So I go to her Twitter. She's sucking dick at the barbershop. I'm like,
Wait, what barbershop?
What barbershop?
like it was like OnlyFans, but like her first video is her
JK,
like sucking
nah.
dick at the barbershop. I'm like, damn. And she was like, yeah, my little brother. She was like, when your internet footprint affects your family. I was like,
That's deep.
Like, yeah, because it's one thing about, like showing your
couldn't,
ass or whatever, but performing sexual acts on camera and everybody can see it, that's
you can't come back.
that's a
from
bad
that.
John.
Yeah.
Bro, that's trauma.
Yeah.
I'm just
No,
thinking, like, putting
real
yourself in them
shit.
shoes, just middle school. Like, what your mom sell her butthole pics for $4?
Oh,
Like,
Right?
yo,
I got him.
Right?
yo, like, at
I'm
lunchtime, fucking
subscribed.
you up. I'm subscribed.
I got your mouth butthole.
She said
on
to
my
me,
Yo,
man,
phone.
at
you know how
12, I'ma
fucked
be
up
up.
that is?
I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Somebody got your
Y'all
shot.
not, I'm saying, like, yo, people don't think about, I'm like, it's so selfish the way a lot of people live now, especially if you got, like, kids. Because it's
that's
so
real
free
shit.
on the internet, like, you not understanding how it can, like, trickle down and affect,
Hold on.
like, especially the way it's even getting worse now. Like, technology's getting unbelievable. Like,
Hold on, what about
Yeah, you
what about
definitely
I got your
have
dad I got your dad's mixtape here. That shit got 3 views on
nah,
you trash.
nah.
What's worse?
Yo.
Nah, I think the butthole's worse, but
Butthole
Yo.
was crazy, bro.
but my point is though, it's just that when we went to school, that didn't exist.
At all. That wasn't no
It-
ammo.
but now it's
they
a
got
bit-
switches on it now.
it's all like like somebody can look at your
Fuck you
parents
up.
on social media and be like, yo, your dad.
You don't even need OnlyFans. Ain't this her Instagram?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, nah.
Yo, your dad slid in my mom's DMs, yo. He don't know she married. Yikes.
Yikes. That's a bad joke.
Yikes. I'm just saying, like, all this shit is possible. See, we didn't deal with that shit. Like, yo, like Mir saying,
Different problem.
that he put out a mixtape when he was in high school. I say that shit all the time because when I was in high school, in order for someone to put out a mixtape, you had to have bread to go to a studio and like real bread. You feel me? So niggas ain't have mixtapes. The niggas that was nice when I went to high school was rapping at the lunch table. Niggas beating on the table.
that's how it
beats.
started.
Like and that was as far as it went until we got out of high school. And shortly after, that's when like the program started to come out.
Everybody has studios.
And niggas start.
Yeah.
But when I was in high school, it wasn't a thing. So when I look at niggas, especially now, what? Motherfucker can record a whole mixtape on his phone. You using apps that are in their phone and mix it, and it will actually sound like halfway decent if they do it right. Like it's really can be done, So it's just interesting to see like the evolution and the development. So now with people being able to make mixtapes on their phone, you got your kid going to school and saying, "I saw your mom's butthole on OnlyFans."
Yo, that's wow.
But now
it's all connected.
It's all connected.
That's why I look back and I be appreciating life sometimes, because it's like we grew up in a generation where we lived before the internet and after the internet. So it's like you understand, like you literally got to sit back and watch everything to how it like this was unheard of. I remember when touch screens was you got a touch screen? Bro, if you don't got a touch screen now.
I remember when niggas first got cameras on their phone.
I remember when niggas would fight and we would record that bitch on our digital camera. And then run home to our computer that we had to wait for somebody to get off the fucking phone so we could use the fucking dial-up internet.
That shit was loud as hell. You had house phones. Nobody got a house phone no more.
Yeah, word.
Everything wasn't so instant.
Like, yo, if you're not home, you gotta catch me when I'm done being outside, bro.
But yo, now you can call niggas for
now it's more entitlement. Like when I call you, I expect for you to pick up.
You ain't respond to my text.
I know you got your phone and be like, it's no more really like
privacy.
Because you're no more.
Yeah, I'm about to say because you're more like accessible.
Yeah.
We used to ride around the neighborhood on our bikes and stop by niggas' cribs, and you would know where everybody was because all the bikes was on the lawn. That was how we knew.
Or they outside playing roll.
Everybody there.
Yeah, Mike.
All the bikes is over here. Now you call people like, where you at? What you doing? Like that's a different whole era.
Non-bikes outside.
Nobody go outside no more, bro. Being outside.
I do miss those times.
It was different.
Let's go outside, yo. Right now.
That's what really. Yeah.
Everybody in here.
Nah.
Yeah, my son after COVID, he don't even want to go outside.
Play shit.
You know what I mean? Why not? I mean, you had a whole motherfucking outside party, man. That shit sound like it was lit.
Yeah, like
y'all ain't had the potato sack races, but the shit sound like
I just wanted to feel, youthful for a little bit. People don't go outside. It was a nice day. I'm like, yo, everybody celebrate their birthday in the club somewhere. I'm like, bro, it's more to like
Nerf gun fights and all that.
Yeah, like
that's lit.
that shit still sound fun.
That's better than paintballs. Paintballs hurt.
Paintballs hurt. Yeah,
they leave bruises.
Definitely.
Did y'all see the nigga that was walking around acting like Kodak?
Yeah, there's a fake Kodak.
There's a fake Kodak now.
And he got dreads.
They make anybody
not a
famous
fake Kodak.
Now,
it's Zodak.
You know you lit when it's gonna be a fake Mir Fontane. It's gonna be oh shit.
You got one?
Yo,
he gonna say you
my
got
young boy. Now my young boy, I swear to God. Wow.
Yo, you swear to God.
Don't do this to your young boy.
I'm
Don't do
done.
that to your young boy.
Nah, yo, awesome.
Are you gonna suggest to your young boy that he come out and perform down by the river at a show?
What's wrong with you?
That was a joint. That was a joint.
Yeah, that was pretty much one of the ones that put me on the map.
Next level, right?
I don't know why they gravitated to that one so much.
Because it was
like it's usually how it goes though. It's not the one you expect.
It's not the one that you thought as an artist because you be putting all this effort into a joint. But I'm sure if you think about it, it's something that's already familiar. Like you know what I mean? Like that melody, and you switched up some of the words to make it make sense for you. But it was that.
I'm lying though. Y'all, my nigga, that don't look like the fake.
Hey yo.
No, you see. Yeah.
I'm lying though.
I don't trust it.
Yeah.
Give me this.
Yeah. Tell your homeboy we want to interview him next week.
That's the fake.
Mir came back because he was so excited.
That goes into what you just said. Like when I make my music, that's how I kind of got into like the melodies and stuff. Because like you said, I started out rapping like the real lyrical rapidy rap, but I learned that melodies start transcending language barriers. That's how I started getting fans from like overseas and different continents and stuff like that. Because it's like they may not know English.
Humming.
Right, exactly.
They don't speak
I had
the
people
language.
that tell me they learn English by listening to my music. Like learn a lot of English just off of listening to my music, but they said like just knowing the melody, even if the melody's familiar, like an international melody, like you said, like Down by the River type shit, it's like a nursery rhyme, damn near like a double dutch type joint. They fuck with me just off of the melodies I create because it feels good. That's why I feel like music, like the world can shut down, and music's one of the only things that can keep on going. I feel like you can't really stop. Like you said, I can do this on my phone.
Yeah, you don't need electricity for music.
And even if I can't do it on my phone and share it to
That's
the
how I
world, we
feel
can
about
all be in here
dancing.
and be on the table.
Like, as long as there's music, I'm always
Freestyling,
going
like-
to dance. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Music
like,
is one thing you can't take from nobody.
Dave Chappelle said something about black people in drums. I think that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
It's
It
something
don't
about
even
that.
just be drums. Like, it just
It's a
be
rhythm, boy. You need drum-
music
The
and-
rhythm, that's
It's a
what it
rhythm,
is. It's
like
the
a-
rhythm.
It could be, like, I don't even have to have
Something.
a drum. It could be a melody. Like, it could be a voice. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
As long as it has that, I don't know, I'm going to always dance. Like, even when I don't want to.
Yo, your TikTok be crazy, yo. Your reels.
I gotta get on that
Yo,
shit.
her,
Boy.
yeah. Her reels and TikTok.
I be seeing them shit. She be wilding. Like,
Yeah.
Yo.
It be funny though. Like that shit
completely
be real-
different from in person though. It's like, yo, it's just like, oh, this energy. I fuck with it. She be
Yeah.
having me
Yo,
crying.
but no,
Yeah.
like, mind you, I done smoked some ganja and drunk some Casamigos.
Don't blame it on.
so-
Nah, don't do
Blame
that.
it on the ganja.
But nah, I love just making fun of shit. It's just my personality. And like you said, like I always said, like I'm gonna be in a scary movie. Y'all gonna see me one day.
I want to do that shit too.
I would
Scary
love
movie?
to just
Scary or
yeah, like I want to be in a scary
funny
movie.
movie.
Like I'm a horror movie person. So I always say, and then on top of that, just to get in, because I know I'm
Was
gonna have to
Get
do
Out a
some
horror
shit to get
movie?
in. So I'm probably gonna do like a slave John,
Yo.
or I might have to be a
See, I do one of
crackhead.
them joints like Get Out. type
I
shit.
might have to
Yo,
be a
I'm gonna say,
crackhead.
John.
It's like, you know, either or. Like that's gonna be my that's how you kick in the door. Like you gotta do either
I do
one.
everything but some gay shit.
I can't.
That's what
I'm saying.
I can't,
No.
I can't do gay
it-
shit or rap
Not
shit.
that there's anything wrong with that.
It's not wrong
I
with
just
that.
can't do it.
But that's your
But
preference. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't
I
want to fuck a
just-
white dude. Like I
just
don't.
want-
Ain't
so
no,
comfortable in
ain't
the
no
role.
price you can tell me
Hold on.
like, yo, we gonna
'Cause
give you
that
$1
is
million.
another-
You won't fuck with a white dude like as a.
I don't do pork. So
Not
I don't
porn.
even.
Oh, pork.
I don't do pork.
Wow.
I meant
And
like
I
in a-
don't even
edit
want
that
to.
joint.
I don't even want to portray that.
I mean, I thought you said porn. I meant like in a
We don't got
movie.
enough bread for that. edit.
If a white dude was like your love interest in a movie, you couldn't do it.
It would be very
This is a
hard.
crazy conversation.
No, I'm being-
wanna add
no.
nobody.
You'll
No, I'm
get
being
an
100%
Oscar.
honest. That would be very uncomfortable for me. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that would be one of the last things. That would be my, like, wig and a dress for men type thing. You get what I'm
That's-
saying?
well, all right, let me-
I'm
let
not
me-
even going to lie. Like, I would probably be more comfortable having a scene with a woman before I would want to interact.
That's not all right. Look.
No, I know
I
what
mean,
acting is.
No, but look,
in
look.
regards to me putting on a portrayal, I'm just saying for comfortability, like...
It's just acting though.
But now look.
That's cool, but
I'm
if
about
we
to tell you-
monster balling and I'm butt ass naked and that's
Nah,
gonna
see,
be on film forever for the rest
I
of
see what
my
you're saying.
life,
Monster
like
ball.
I see what
y'all
you're
gotta
saying.
realize,
that.
like that's not
We was
some
talking
shit
about it
that I
after
can
school.
ever.
Well,
I was
what
talking
I
about
was
like
gonna
you
say
said with
is-
the OnlyFans shit.
What I was
It's
gonna
like,
say is, all right. So when I did my movie with the horse and shit, right? So I had a like the last scene. Fuck, I'm gonna tell y'all gonna watch the movie regardless.
we
So
are.
like the last scene, my horse gets vandalized, graffiti, all type of shit, right? And that's my boy horse. So it's like, damn, I can't do nothing right. I can't even, you know what I mean? They kind
Take
of
care of
like
his
spit on his
horse.
grave type shit.
Yeah.
And that's how I felt type shit. So it's like, but in this scene, I have to, all that emotion I was holding back the whole movie, gotta come out right now. Like, I gotta damn near cry type shit.
Yes, when
So
you
what
think
they
about
told me, one of
hardest
the tips
thing.
I learned, like I learned a lot on this movie though, but one of the tips they told me, they was like, yo, you gotta think about like some sad shit. Some of the saddest
One of the
puppies
hardest
drowning.
shit you ever went through.
Something like that. So like they telling me crazy shit. They like, yo, you got a girlfriend? Yeah, got a girlfriend. Imagine her getting beat up and raped in the alleyway and you can't do nothing because you're doing this movie right now. Just like crazy shit. Like,
No, yeah, that's
punching
like
you in
that,
the
like-
stomach.
That's to
But
get
they're
that
not
raw
going to be there to
reaction
tell
out of
you
you.
that because you got 45 seconds before you got to even cry. Then you got to start thinking about that shit. So it's like, So when I was saying like, if you got 500 million to do this role type shit, and
No, how 500 million? You damn
so it's
right.
conditional with money. It's a financial condition.
I'm not
I was
gonna
just saying
lie
like if
either.
it was mental, it's more so you got to put
But it
yourself
is
in
mental
a
in regards to
chocolate
like
black
depending
man.
on how far.
Every scene, that's what you
You
see.
do
Depending-
500,000 for a chocolate, dude.
No,
But
but
500 million
it
for a
really
white
does
dude.
depend on how far they want me to go. Like monster ball shit, like that's not
wild.
happening.
You thinking
I'm not
extremes.
doing that. No, but that's what you have to do. Like Oprah
Make me
Winfrey.
feel
I feel like you
good.
gotta look at that more as art. It's not like OnlyFans in that aspect. If they want you to get naked, maybe show a little.
No,
If it's for the scene,
art,
if it's not
but
extra,
For me, it's
yeah.
like
I get what you're saying.
They about to hit you with
I
a
don't
ticket.
know.
You talking about nah?
Yo, she said 500 million. You know
500 million.
No, yeah, 500 million is fucking crazy. That's why I'm like, you know what?
Like people
Will
don't
Smith ain't getting that.
People
You know,
don't
that's
have
Because I always
500
say,
million.
like, I wouldn't do no new photo shoots, but shit, if Vogue come to me and be like, look, we got 500 million, you better get on this fucking elephant in Africa with pearls on you, bitch. I'm going to do it.
And you going to Africa.
Because it's art.
You see how she threw that
And
in
it's,
there?
and it's,
pearls.
and
And
it's
I got to go to Africa with pearls.
With
Like,
like,
Yo, hold on.
Period.
So every week on the Watch This podcast, we do we add a song to our playlist. So we got a playlist on Tidal. It's called the Watch This playlist. I want to show you. You're on there already. Stu Kids.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so every week, I mean, you look at the playlist, it's like every week, like, you know what I'm saying, we add a song to the playlist. Somebody go there, just, you know, hit shuffle. So you the artist on the pod tonight, you know, I want to ask you if there's a song. It could be one of your songs. It don't got to be one of your songs. It could be whatever you want us to add to the podcast, I mean, to the playlist tonight.
Damn.
Yeah, anything.
Pressure.
It could be something you're listening to. It could be one of your records, whatever. It take a minute. It's cool.
Yeah, just give me a sec.
You
Let
got
me
it?
See.
'Cause I gotta fucking pee.
I kind of got to pee too.
Well, you can go first. You're a lady. Where we at? Oh yeah, damn.
Mike, what happened to our heel toe battle?
Are y'all gonna do it tonight?
You look fried.
Who the fuck said anything about a heel toe battle?
Yo, if y'all do a heel toe battle tonight and let Mir Fontane judge it, we're going viral.
Yes, let's do it.
Movie viral.
Hey, yo.
Y'all crazy.
Hold up.
Oh wow.
You ain't gonna do the heel toe?
We could do the lean back. I said my niggas don't dance. We just pull up our pants.
Or you gonna do the chicken head?
You can do the chicken head.
You know what I've been listening to like recently, and I want to do. I'm probably gonna flip it and make my own rendition because when I was a young boy, whenever this used to come on, like in the little middle school parties or the high school parties, really, it went crazy, and they don't got them type of records no more. But If I Was a Rich Girl by Lucci Lou.
If I was a rich
That like
If I had all the money in the world,
That was my
if I was a
shit.
wealthy girl,
That African Jamaican
money
filth,
couldn't buy
that
enough.
shit.
Yo, that was
Yo,
back when I was young. I
That
thought
was
I
like
was
Baltimore
Caribbean.
club time,
When
like
I
all
thought
that.
money can buy you a dime.
That just bring me back to a time, like
Yeah,
all
put
them
that on
house
the
parties.
playlist.
Hold on, who's the artist? 'Cause I never knew
Lucci
that.
Lou,
Rich girl.
LOUCHIE.
That,
LOU
yeah.
CHIE.
Stop them days.
There it is, Rich Girl. I got it.
It's
Yeah,
just
this is
nostalgic
back
anytime
when.
I hear this song.
Yeah.
That's
It's off the top, though.
It definitely gives me like
transit.
transit in the reggae room.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's off the top.
Shit got real crazy when that shit came
I'm about
out.
to make.
If
I'm
you
about to
know,
make-
you
look,
know.
I'm
Yeah.
about to make
Ladies
a.
love that
I'm
one.
about to make a beat out of that and send it to you.
See? Appreciate
Oh
that.
yeah, Mike's an incredible
That's all I
producer.
need.
We ain't speak about it. But
I ain't
Mike,
even know,
Yeah,
see?
Mike's an incredible producer.
Out here
I don't say that lightly.
Nah, I appreciate
Word, definitely. All right, so we added to the Watch This playlist, "Rich Girl" by Lucci Lou. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mir Fontane for pulling up, man. Word, man. Clap it up, man. I mean,
Hey,
Mir
I
Fontane,
appreciate y'all. This was fun
dope,
as hell.
dope
It was
artist.
so much
and
fun having you.
aside from being a dope artist, though, I just think that, and I knew this, just from understanding, like, you got some shit to say. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have some deep thoughts. You're funny. We look forward to seeing some of your acting endeavors and all that, man. Because
thank you.
some people have that.
Yeah, like what's good with a skid?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially TikTok Queen. What's up?
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Let's talk about it.
I'm with it.
A lot of people have. Well, not a lot of people.
It's crazy because my first reel I ever did on Instagram was to Georgia Peaches.
See, that's love. See?
Wow.
Look at the universe.
Wow.
I was like, what is this
Everything
new
lined up.
feature that they got? And it was funny because as soon as I went to the top, his song popped up. And I was like, well, I know him. So, because I was like, I want to use a trending sound. And his sound was trending.
Mm.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to use his sound.
Man, that's love.
That's how songs get popping now. Like, you feel me? Like, from people using them for reels and.
And I mean, that was what, like
Yeah.
almost
Bro.
2 years ago, I feel like. Maybe a year and a half ago.
I gotta get back on that TikTok wave because it's really like the new radio. That's how songs get broken right now.
And with skits too.
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, I saw you do some shit a while back with what's the boy's name? Drew Beans.
That's my guys.
Yeah.
I grew up with that. I
Them
remember.
niggas
Yo,
funny
them
as
niggas
hell,
are so
yo.
silly.
I just met Drew like probably like last year, but I knew Stacy since I was young. I used to live out Fairview. I could have swore he was just gonna be an athlete though. He was like nice in basketball and football. But then I just remember looking up and he just started doing the comedy thing, and he always been like low key funny. You know that one friend that's like low key funny, but to see him go crazy with the comedy and like That's tough because a
They're
lot
not-
of
they're
people don't
skits.
get
Yeah, I
Their
met
skits
them.
are
Yeah, I met
hilarious.
them a couple months ago.
Very
They're
creative.
hilarious.
Yeah, this kids
Facts.
are funny. But shout out to them, man.
sure.
Look, man, we running low on time, man. Shout out to Mir Fontane, man. Watch this podcast. I'm about to press the button. Mike, you got something you want to say?
No.
Nah, say something. Like, start saying something so I can cut you off.
If I was a
Shoot
rich
you in
girl.
the-